Come on in, come on in, come on in. Y'all know what time it is. Today is one of those days. Yeah, it's the day after the loss. So y'all come on in the building. Wipe your feet off on the mat. Y'all already know what time it is. Welcome to the Black Cat Panther podcast. Y'all already know it's gonna be a good one today. The Panthers fall 24-10 to the Atlanta Falcons. Just in case you missed it, the Panthers fell after Bryce Young comes out, slings two of them things in the opposite direction. After slinging two things in the opposite direction, you think we could have capitalized. We didn't fall because Bryce Young just couldn't get out of his own way yesterday. But not only that, Miles Sanders decided to join them in the building with a huge game-changing fumble. A game-changing fumble. Should Bryce Young continue to play badly? What do we do if he should continue to play this way? Can we afford to have him play like this Monday Night Football? Can we afford him to continue playing like this throughout Seattle? Can we afford to have this guy come out and stink it up from week to week? At what point do we say enough is enough? Is this something that we're going to look to make a change on? Can we stomach it? Y'all do us that favor when you're coming on up in here. Wipe your feet off on the mat. Like the video is what we mean by wipe your feet off. Show us that love. This is the Monday edition after the game. And y'all got to understand, bro. I'm not happy whatsoever. And I know the GOAT ain't happy. Talk to him, GOAT.
Well, Q, um, there's some things that I've been saying the whole year. I'm not surprised. I'm not sitting here just whatever. It was some things that surprised me, or because we drafted a quarterback, we gave up a lot of draft capital and things like that over a guy who was supposed to take care of the football. That's what he was branded. That's what he was advertised as, a guy that took care of the football. We had no explosive plays down the field, and you can't win in this league like that, or have decisive wins over people without spreading the field. Even with the mistakes, I feel now other people feel we have a conversation. Other people feel it's different. Even with the mistakes, the two interceptions, the defense did not give up the 14 points, even with the two interceptions. The fumble kind of took a different turn in the fourth quarter because the defense was gas. Defense was gas because our problem has been around here no offense. So you say, no, go, no. Check it out. We go get a whole offensive staff. Why did we go get a whole offensive staff? Offensive minded coach, McCowan, Brown, Reg, Caldwell, this one, that one, and keep naming them all down the line, because the last 3 to 4 years, our problem has been putting points on the board, having an explosive offense. We haven't had one since probably 2015, 2017. An explosive offense. Receivers that can get separation down the field, go down the field, score, chunk plays, what they call them. We run the ball, run the ball methodically, and try to take what the defense give us, dink and dunk, whatever this is. That ain't going to work, people. Because like I keep telling you, this defense will get gas the last 5 to 3 minutes in the third quarter and the fourth quarter analysis. Then you go holler, I want Brian Burns, my dog, pay the man all day to have impact sacks. He can't have impact sacks when we're playing from behind and then their offense is controlling the clock by running the ball. They're not, you're not putting them in position With our offense not scoring, you're not putting them in position to where they have to drop back and pass the ball, and that man can rush the passer. So
So so
think about it, people.
so go. So go. That's why we here today. Let's put our heads together.
Okay.
Because at what point do we have to say if Bryce comes out against the New Orleans Saints and play the same way, at what point do we bench him because he's making bonehead mistakes? At what point do we
Well,
do we look to our veteran? Because that's what you got a veteran for on the team.
you, well, you go at that two ways. Do you bench the young man who you said was gonna get the start and you didn't? And because you remember a thing was there was a little rise, a little buzz. Say you start Andy for a while and then you bench him. Then people say you don't move up and you don't do this. And I don't know where all these rules is written in this book. I got to find that fucking book, bro. That you don't do this and you don't move up and you don't pick a guy number one overall and don't start him week one and you don't and you don't and you don't. So you remember it was a buzz, it was a question around here this summer. Do you start Andy the first couple games
Hmm.
and let Bryce get acclimated? Now you saying Q you want to bench him?
Well, what I'm looking at is if it continues, because if he do this for the next 3 games, bro, it's like we got Seattle, we got New Orleans. If he goes on a trend, we got the Lions, bro. If it continues, you got to start looking at the wellness of your team. Do you keep Rice out there while he's stinking it up? Because if he come and throw 2 picks every game and throwing away the ball to the opposition, at what point do you give yourself a chance to win games? I mean, come on, bro. I mean, are we going to let him continue this trend? Or at what time do we say enough is enough? I'm just trying to look at it from a perspective from, okay, after a while, we can't allow Bryce to keep stinking these games up, bro. Because that was a horrible game. And I know, first of all, Andy Dalton he wouldn't have made that same pick 2 times in a row. That same play, a veteran don't make that same play twice in a row.
You hope he don't. You hope he don't. You hope anything can happen. You hoping he don't, and you hoping Bryce learns and gets better. That's what y'all said. This processing and this and that. You're not gonna be able to get him. You know what I'm saying 2 3 times. So you betting on that he's not gonna stank it up, right?
I mean, that's what they betting on.
After that's I mean
I
that's what
haven't seen this nigga for what he is, GOAT. So, cause all that super processing that they try to sell me on, I didn't see that shit in the first game. I didn't see it. It is what it is, driver. I mean, I hate to tell you that.
well. I knew what Bryce Young was. Bryce Young was a good quarterback on a great team. You know what I'm saying? Whatever man roster they had in college, a hundred kids or something like they have out there in college, and Alabama has talent up and down the damn wazoo. So I knew he was throwing to. I knew he had a good running back that Heisman year. Last year he didn't have it, and last year they dropped 2 games. So I knew who Bryce Young was. Bryce Young is a quarterback that has to have these talented guys around him for him to be successful in his skill set. So I knew that, and I
Hmm.
tried to tell my Panthers that. Did y'all pick the right guy? Or we should have stopped back and built our team and this and that. I'm not throwing the dude away, not throwing him under the bus. We got him now. We got to deal with it, but we got to put some talent around this man. We got to put some talent around this young man.
But man said he
Or
don't
the
want to
op-
hear anything about Andy Dalton. What he gonna do? Well, he wouldn't have made that damn pick
that
twice in a row yesterday. I tell you that.
that's the way I
Be a
feel too. Cause
stubborn,
who said that?
be a stubborn motherfucker
Who said
now.
that?
Just alone.
Justin, you right, baby. That's why I love you, Justin. That's why I love you, boy. Hey, you right, Justin. You right. Andy ain't gonna do shit. If y'all if Q tend to believe that Andy the side of event and this that, if y'all see Andy Dalton come in this motherfucker and they bench Bryce, it's gonna be a long season. It's gonna be we've already committed and we don't have a one. Now if we had a one, I say sit him down and let him learn and then bring him back one next year, shit, what are you gonna do? Then
But
y'all go
man
see
already
y'all
said
want to
it's a
do
up
something.
and down season, go.
It's gonna be an up and down season. It's just game one. Don't think I'm sitting here. Oh, it's just game one, and I'm saying we losing this motherfucker. But y'all seen it, and y'all seen it last year. The only thing I'm telling you, you don't. What y'all want to do is be naive, and y'all don't want to admit we had no offense for the last 3 to 4 years. That's what hurt our defense. That's why our defense struggles in the fourth quarter because the other team is 9 times out of 10 playing with their lead. When you play with the lead in a football game, it's different. On the defensive side of the ball, you put your ears back, you start stunting. Go watch the game again and see how y'all play. Y'all play like y'all don't know what y'all doing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You all right over there, go? Pop.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. How are you feeling about what you could potentially see from who gives us the better chance to win, bro? Andy Dalton, or do we continue going on with Bryce if he keep this trend up for the next couple of games?
Um. Well, let's see. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Next week we're getting our ass kicked. Reason why I'm telling y'all that is because you're going against a vicious defense, a more organized, stouter defense. Their defense is way better than Atlanta. They got plenty of weapons. Our defense is gonna have to get them boys off, and we got to keep them out of the game. I don't know how that's gonna happen when it looks like he can't see in the middle of the field and Miles Sanders can't keep the ball tucked. I know it's just his first game. I know they come to fight in Bank of America. There was a lot out he left on the field. When it was time to run, he didn't run. When it was time to get rid of the ball fast, he didn't do it. When there was people wide open and he threw the ball, he missed. So I don't want to hear nothing about Cam wasn't accurate because they lied to me and told me this guy's accurate. This guy makes great decisions. So I think this is a learning lesson for him, and he has plenty more coming. If he can't get his act together by week 5, you should bench him. If he loses game 4, he's benched. Put Dalton in at week 5.
Mm.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I agree. I mean, we're going to give him at least 4 games to really stretch his arms out and his legs out. But like I said, I know motherfucker don't want to see Andy Dalton. And I mean, you got to do what's best for the team and their interest because if your young rookie is out here struggling too bad, you're going to have to pull him because the NFL speed might be too fast for him. And I know this is the number 1 overall pick. You don't have to remind me. But if he can't seem to adjust to the NFL a little bit better than what he did Sunday, you're going to have to start considering that. I know people say he's going to be fine, but at what point? Because now you're looking at the way how the landscape is right now. Any chance that you have, if you lose these first 2 games, it's if you lose these first 2 games, you're going to start on a skid because our schedule is way too hard to try to come back from behind. It is.
This is
You know
true.
what? You know what,
This is
Q?
true.
Another thing I watched in the game, he likes to throw the ball to wide receivers with coverage right on their ass or almost about to get hit by 2 people.
Yes, sir.
They
Yes,
can't.
Well,
sir.
well, well. See, pop. What I seen about him in a real game, and this is what we. So. Like I said, he used to having those speedy receivers that get separation or good route runners. Like most of the guys that he played with were number 1 drafted in the first round type receivers. Okay, so that's almost like that interception. The guy was coming across the field. He's anticipating his throw. Cause that's the one thing about it now. That's the way he was scouted. Go back and read the scouting department on him. I
But
mean,
but but
scout.
go. You gotta understand the
Yeah.
NFL safety is faster than what meets the eye.
No.
You gotta
No.
understand his
I know.
catch up speed. He didn't anticipate Jesse Bates'
Yeah.
catch up speed to be there.
Exactly. 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 That's the learning curve right there that we talking about. That's the learning curve. See his that's the way he was scouted. He throws with anticipation. So it's almost like, oh, well, hell, somebody made the comparison of a Peyton Manning and all them. Them guys, Peyton Manning and Tom Brady and all them guys, see, they throw interceptions too because y'all know those guys throw the spots where you should be, or they anticipate, and that's why it looks like it gets out their hands so fast and this and that. Before that receiver turns and that ball is there. You see what I'm saying? So with that, it's almost like a gamble. You see what I'm saying? You throwing 50-50 ball all the time. So you see what I'm saying? So with time and adjustment to the speed and this, he'll get better. You know what I'm saying? Because he throws like the greats. Some of those, I mean, I just said Tom Brady. I just said Peyton Manning, but they throw picks too because they anticipating the break. And so if it's a miscommunication between that wide receiver and that damn the quarterback there, or the wide receiver running the wrong route, it's pick city, baby.
But go, that's not what I'm saying. The man throws in double coverage. He throws the ball where your player is about to get hit by two defenders. I seen a lot of that yesterday. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of it.
That's a major
And
concern, go.
that's why he got that first pick. There was nobody there for Thielen wasn't gonna be able to catch that ball. Two guys were in front of him. Bates came and did a cutback, and the other safety was right behind right behind
Hayden
Bates.
Hurst. Hey, he was
Yeah,
trying to throw that first pick to Hayden Hurst. The second
yeah.
one came to trying to throw to Terrence Marshall Jr.
Yeah,
So it's like,
across the field.
bro, one was just by Bates, but and the other one it was double coverage. Like there was nobody. How you gonna? You don't have that strong of an arm, bro.
Yeah,
You're not
that's one too, Pop. You right, Pop.
2 feet.
There you go.
So a lot of throws I seen him that players did catch. Like Terrence Marshall, he caught one ball, but boy, he got hit by two people immediately. Like that's dangerous for your wide receiver. That's how you get your wide receiver hurt.
Yes, sir. I was just getting ready to say it. He gonna fool around, and get one of them boys. He gonna get one of them boys stretch out across that field because he's leading them into harm's way with the ball.
Yeah, I think Pop hit the nail on the head too. You don't have the strongest arm, and so that plays a lot into it too.
I feel like he was trying to play hero ball a little bit. I felt like he was looking for the big play, and he waited so long to dunk it off to Miles Sanders. He should have been dunked it off on Miles Sanders. Nobody was open. Dump it off quick. Bam. Nobody's open. And get us some yards, whether it's 6 or 7 yards or 5 yards, anything would have helped. And he took forever. When it was times where he could have ran and go get that first down, I know y'all don't want the man running, but I'm not saying for him to run to get himself hurt. Go pick up 2 or 3 yards, slide, and get back up. I don't understand the
Yeah.
fumble exchange. What happened with that? He took a hit there too. I'm surprised he got up
Well,
after that.
they after Pop, there was two of them.
That's what I'm saying. I,
Yeah.
I don't know if it was the jitters. He got on the podium. He looked like he wanted to cry. I think he needs to cut off the John Legend haircut. Uh, something need to change immediately because next week is going to be even harder. And so now that they got game tape on us, best
Yeah.
believe it's going to be the great bait. That's what they're going to call the next game. We're going to bait Bryce Young. The great debate.
Well,
And that's what
Pop,
we're
let
going
me
to do.
ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Like you just
Go
said,
ahead.
you hit the nail on the head. Game tape. So you looking at the game tape. What when you put in your defensive scheme this week right here? What are you really focusing on?
I'm really trying to penetrate the middle. put as much pressure in front of him and block so he can't see the middle. I don't think he can see the middle of the field. That's what I'm
Ooh
doing.
wee. Ooh wee.
Put
Q.
but
What? Oh, well,
yeah.
Q might be on the. Um. Well, that's all in here, man. You okay? Okay. Yeah. Ooh, Lord, that's a pop. That is that is a good analysis right there. Like you say, brain pressure, blitz it because we're not. Because I think Frank went to the podium today, and they didn't ask him that question. That just popped in my head just a few minutes ago. But he was basically saying some good things about this and that. Then he said, we didn't open up the field like that. That's going to be a problem, especially if these receivers are sitting here hurt. DJ Chalks of the world. That's supposed to be our speed guy, right? That's supposed to be the dude that's supposed to open up the field for us.
That's
Y'all
what
want
it's
to say Terrence Marshall? Y'all want to say he had one now. He had to do. I don't know if he stopped running or if
stop
Bryce
running.
overthrew him.
It looked like it was both. He stopped Bryce overthrew him. But it looked like if he would have kept running, he could have caught it.
He could have
But he
caught
also
that. He could have caught that one that he had down the sideline. He had whoever was on him. I don't know who that corner was on him at the time, but he had him beat. He had him beat.
he even missed Mingo up
Dude,
the middle of the field. If Mingo would have caught that, with a touchdown. Those were 2 touchdown plays that he missed. Overthrows. So
yeah.
I'm really who do you have a connection with other than Hayden Hurst? I didn't see Thielen do a damn thing yesterday. Thielen can get off my damn team. You ain't impressed me at all. I'm sorry, Thielen. I don't think you was worth the 3-year contract. You
Well,
didn't show
people
me
people
shit.
want people want to say he's still a little hurt. You got to ask the question too. Is that hamstring not hamstring but growing still bothering Miles? You know what I'm saying? Is that hamstring still bothering him?
That looks to be
Growing
the
in.
way, go. But let me
Yeah.
ask you a question, fellas, while I got y'all here. That captain title that Bryce is holding right now, did he earn that yesterday?
Ooh.
did,
Yeah,
He
I'm
earned
not
it.
even going to. You know what? You know what, Q?
He
I'm
earned
not
it.
even going
did,
to
did
answer
he
that
earn
because
that yesterday? That's what I want to know.
I sat there
Earned
and
it on
told y'all. But
podium talk. He earned it. That's where he earned his captain right there. On the field, I ain't see it.
I sat there and told y'all. We
They
sat there and
told me
we
he was a leader.
Yeah, but I told y'all we done gave this boy everything. Everything we done rolled out the red carpet. We done gave this boy everything, bruh.
Well,
That's what.
I thought that leaders lead by example. And if you're gonna make this boy a captain in his first season and never playing football,
Uh,
yeah, he need to give me better than 2 interceptions and less almost in 100 yards and stinking up the place. Now I get it. You guys say that's his first game, but the way how y'all talk about his processing ability, his ability to get the ball out, yeah, I was kind of expecting a little bit more than that.
Real quick, breaking news. Deion Jones has signed to the practice squad.
yeah,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Deion Jones. Look, they need everybody they can get in here.
you damn right. Especially the offense ain't gonna give us too much of shit this year, and they see that. They know it's a problem. Let me ask y'all again. Let me ask y'all again. Does preseason matter? Hmm?
Well,
Does pre
we saw
does,
shit like this in preseason. They say that didn't matter.
does
Harder than when the
preseason
regular season get here.
does,
Oh,
does
okay.
preseason does preseason matter when you have a rookie quarterback, new coaches, new scheme, new this, new that? Does preseason matter?
Go. I don't even know if practice matter anymore because these motherfuckers end up hurt. Cause you practicing too much. You know what I'm saying?
But
I don't know what matters.
but when you have all new this, all new that, you have to practice it. You have to, it ain't like we got 1,000 savvy vets that's been, you know, to the NFC Championship, like say a San Francisco or something like that, right? We don't have that on our team. Our team is not built like that. We have to play our people in preseason. We have to, we don't have people that's been to the mountaintop.
Okay, well, let me ask you this, Goat, because I'm going to turn this around. Do non-contact injuries matter?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Now,
I know. I see where you're going.
we've been calling Mr. Plastic. We know who Mr. Plastic is. Y'all know who that is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But Mr. J.C. Horn, you got to come to
Yes.
the podium because we got to find a
Yeah.
name. Already got Mr. Plastic. Put your nickname of J.C. Horn in the chat. What can we? Is it J.C. Horn? Is that what we're going to call him?
Mr. Glass.
Mr. Glass?
And I feel so bad for this dude, man, because even his
I don't. He
teammates,
getting paid. I don't give a fuck. He nigga.
this guy do what
Look,
he's
let me
supposed to
tell
do
you
out
something, Go. Go. The nigga hasn't
there. Yeah,
played for us in months. Now,
I know.
you pull a hamstring from moving muscles you haven't moved in a while. That comes from he was last seen in a boot in camp, and they haven't let this nigga move. And his first test is Kyle Pitts. Let me tell you something. Bryce Young looked bad out there Sunday because of lack of reps. J.C.
I
Horn
know.
getting hurt because of lack of reps. This
I
team
know.
right now is struggling because of that vanilla shit they pulled in preseason. The lack of
I know.
reps. I'm just saying.
I've been preaching the same thing. You preaching to the choir, bro. You turn around. Or maybe I'm the guest sermon or something like that, because I've been telling it. I said, oh, this vanilla. What the hell y'all talking about vanilla? When everybody vanilla, it's just vanilla, just vanilla. No, you don't do that with a rookie guy. New coaches you trying to implement, and you have to sit down and establish what you gonna do. If Frank gonna call the play, Frank call the play. If Thomas gonna call the play, Thomas call the play. You have to do that in preseason. Yes, it don't matter on the scoreboard. You don't go to Mercedes Benz where it matters on the scoreboard and try to implement your offense. Who does that?
Right. These they cancel practice because it threatened to rain. You tell them if you ain't go out there and play an NFL game like the Giants and the Cowboys did in the rain, because what? Cats don't like water?
2 times. You remember when we went
Two
to
times.
training camp? They practice. They canceled that Friday. 2 Friday
Well,
practice.
not one drop came outside
2
until
Friday
later.
practice. Until
Two.
later. Yeah. Yeah.
Cause some rain.
It didn't.
Okay. Y'all
We
too
were
ready
Yeah.
there.
to play.
It
Yeah.
didn't rain
Silly
until that
shit.
Friday night.
Silly shit.
They usually go out there at 10 o'clock to about 12. It didn't rain one fucking drop. But that's when you're supposed to be implementing all these, who gonna make the calls, who gonna do this, Bryce
And
offense and all that.
guess, chat, how we know that? You know how we know that? Because we were there. We were there both of those times.
Yo, pop and go. Let me
Yo,
ask y'all a question, bro. Bryce Young has never seen this level of adversity when it comes to on this next level, throwing 2 interceptions, looking like trash, having
yes,
a
sir.
QBR in the 40s. He's
Yes,
never seen
sir.
this level of adversity yet. Can he bounce back from this?
Well,
Yeah,
supposedly,
he can.
I think he can. I think he can. As much football as he's played in his life, he done seen that. You know what I'm saying? Him being a rookie, somebody got to take him to the side and say, look, bro, this 17 game, as much as y'all want to holler Alabama, SEC, you know what I'm saying? Hey, this the NFL. So somebody got to take him by the hand. So if like I say, if the plan was to start Dalton, or we should have started Dalton, then we should have started Dalton. But now we passed that now. New plan.
Hey, listen,
What do
go.
we do
I'm trying
now?
to go. If he come in here and stink it up on Monday Night Lights, it's gonna be a
Yeah.
lot right.
Let me tell you something, Pop, and a lot of people ain't gonna like this. He is. He is. The Saints are a better team than Atlanta. Atlanta, I just told y'all, Atlanta don't even have a good team. Atlanta don't have a good team. We're doing nothing to help the defense once again. For another year, right here, if that's any indication, game one right here, we did nothing to help our defense. Out.
Nothing.
Did
We
nothing.
got Peyton Manning yesterday. The man only threw 116 yards. I have seen college. I mean, fuck that. I have seen high school quarterbacks throw more than 100 yards. By halftime, a 198, no, a 104.9 rating with 31 yards at halftime. That's crazy.
Same shit you seen in the
That was
preseason.
terrible. That was terrible football yesterday. Terrible.
Preseason. Your
Anytime you
offense.
get out there and your quarterback can't seem to get hit the ground running at all, Bryce Young, I looked at him in the face. He was so frustrated yesterday. It seems like the stage was just too big for him yesterday. Remember I said he got to calm down some. It seemed like his nerves was running. Bro, I don't understand what he needs to do because you're used to playing big games like this, but I don't understand what happened to him yesterday.
I feel like I
I
lost the Super
don't.
Bowl yesterday.
You want me to tell
I feel
you
it.
what happened?
Yeah, it's the speed.
I wouldn't necessarily say the speed. I mean, with preseason week 2, that offensive line let him down. Then he got to jumping in the pocket. The coach is not seeing it in preseason. The third week, the last week of preseason, the man couldn't even stay still in the pocket. So he getting less reps. The offensive line already took like his competitive side of him. So now he just I don't think the game is moving too fast for him. I just think he don't believe in that offensive line, and we ain't got no weapons for him.
I
That's my
Well,
belief.
well, Jay, issue. You
I,
gotta,
I
you
have to
gotta
I have to
understand
disagree.
when you drafted number one overall. I don't give a fuck what you feel like. You get your motherfucking ass
Yeah,
out
go
here and
out there.
play.
Yeah, of course.
Dang, there's no
But
excuses.
the O line didn't disappoint him yesterday
No,
though.
it didn't.
Nah,
But
not yesterday.
of course, that's what I'm saying. It's they played well yesterday, but that's not what's going on in his mindset. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, cause he definitely didn't get up on that podium and say anything about no super. I waiting for super to come out. Oh, it was
Mm.
super this and
So,
super
so it
that.
wasn't
You
super
super got
yesterday.
your ass
It
kicked.
wasn't
You do some super
okay.
picks.
Okay. All that super shit is done, right? All
Right.
that hugging and shit, right? All that hugging and shit is over. That's what you telling me, Pop, right?
Now if we need to get your parents to come out the press box to sit there on the bench with you to get you some confidence and get you some act right, that's what we need to do. We can make this a parent teaching conference if you want to.
He might need a nigga to hold his hand. Some of these grown men like that. They need a motherfucker to hold their hand. I don't know if he need his mom and his daddy to get him through these games, but he needs something. I don't know.
We need to start a baby wipes collection. Whatever we need to do for you not to make the idiotic decisions, just throw the ball away. But I don't want nobody to sit up here and tell me about what Cam did as a rookie. His first year, his first game is a big difference. Accuracy, decision making. Come on, man. What I seen from that boy was bullshit.
Man, looking at Bryce yesterday, that's not the guy that they were selling to me. That's not the motherfucker they were selling to me, bro. They said that he was the smartest mindset out of the quarterbacks that was coming out. He don't make mental mistakes. Yesterday, that guy made every mental mistake a rookie could make. You know what I'm saying? Bad reads. Not no like I said, a savvy veteran like Andy Dalton would have known better than to test Jesse Bates of all motherfuckers on that defense yesterday. When he
Exactly.
got that call and they ran that play, he would have looked at that field and see, okay, no, that's in the vicinity of Jesse Bates. Let me hit my check down. You got to learn when to hit the check down, bro. It's not there. Don't try to be a fucking hero. Hit your check down.
Well, but
He's
you was
not
told
learning that.
that he was supposed to do that. He's supposed to know that. That's what you were sold on, right?
Well, if that's the case, he would have showed it, go. He would have showed
That's
it.
what I told. Well, you seen that in preseason. The same
So,
damn preseason that everybody say don't fucking matter. You seen it. You seen it. I seen it.
Hey,
Seen it in
hey,
preseason.
Life's Quiet Journey. If you want to know about my discography, what I did in my college days, this, that, you super chat me. That's what you need to do. Because you ain't here talking retarded.
What does playing in
Now
college have to do with any damn thing?
we said we got high expectation as Panther fans. Now, if you don't like it, bye. If you want to bum, if you don't have high expectations, get the hell on.
To answer that question, I have. Thank you.
hey, yo. Nice quiet journey. We all played a little bit of ball here and there. Pretty much sure we probably played more than your ass. I don't see you on no college roster your damn self. You ain't here. So, I mean, let's be real, Bubba. If you can't enjoy the show,
we don't need to block you, brother.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
if you can't enjoy the show, then hey, keep it moving, folks. It's all right, Bubba.
Even though if anybody play, hell, y'all sit there and listen to Troy Aikman, this and that one, you know what I'm saying? Everything they saying is opinion for them too. I mean, they ain't out there playing no more.
Well, better yet, go. They listen to other motherfuckers tell them they can go 14-3 and they want to hear that stupid shit.
Yeah,
right. We don't need to block you. Block yourself. We don't need to block you. Block yourself.
Come on, man.
But your opinion has nothing to do with what we talking about. That's the point. Life Quiet Journey. Your opinion has nothing to do with what we talking about. Stick to the conversation. If not, block yourself. I don't mind getting out of here.
It's not our fault Bryce Young went out there and stank the motherfucker up.
That's what he
You the one who had your faith in Bryce. Not me.
That's what he mad about. It ain't all fucking suckers and flowers over here.
Oh, he mad about it. He can't take it. Can't take it.
So we can't even express ourselves, but we need to listen to you. Fuck out of here.
What's the name of your podcast? What's the name of your podcast so I can come listen to your opinion?
Yeah, if you're
Life's Quiet Journey, you might need to take your advice and be quiet.
If you
might want to hear that shit.
You know, you got to take the lumps with him, and you got to take, if he'd have went out there and threw for 400 yesterday, you'd have been jumping all up and down the damn road. He threw 2 interceptions yesterday and he put the ball in harm's way. This is all we trying to tell you. Was that the quarterback I want on?
That's alone. We're gonna let him live. We're gonna let him live. He ain't know what the fuck he talking about.
I don't know, man. I don't know what the deal is. But anyway,
I tell y'all, now you gotta understand.
Let's go on, man. Past that. Let's go.
I got an echo.
Next on the agenda, y'all.
Now, you gotta understand that Bryce Young not looking good. People are getting antsy right now. They're getting a little agitated. No need to get agitated because, hey, we're here for you. I was sold on Bryce just like y'all was sold on Bryce. They said we taking this nigga. He's going to be a smart decision maker. If you don't like if he made smart decisions, you don't hear me say nothing today. But the fact that he didn't, we have to talk about it. I'm pretty sure you guys realize that by no special imagination was he Aaron Rodgers yesterday. He was far from it. Now, we are attached to the hip with this motherfucker for the next 2 years at least. Even if he stink this bitch up. So all I want to know is why are you guys so in y'all feelings for Bryce Young? Why are you guys so needy to jump on that Bryce Young wagon, to jump the cut, the want to fight a motherfucker for him and he hasn't proven anything. Yesterday was a clear indication y'all needed to pump y'all damn brakes.
What's
Because
up, Uncle?
the way y'all talk about that boy, what's up, Uncle Quan? The way y'all talk about that boy yesterday, before this, y'all had him walking on water. I had the motherfucker walking on water. He could do no wrong. So I'm just saying, I told y'all before when the season started, y'all better relax, so better temper your expectations. But y'all call
That's
me
what was
negative.
told. Yep. That's what was told around these parts. Tamper your
That
expectation. He's just a rookie. He's just a rookie. He's
just a
gonna have
rookie.
some bumps and bruises. He's gonna do this. He's never thrown no interceptions like that. Okay, well he threw two in this game. Okay. No, did he do it in Alabama? No, he didn't do
So
it in
so let me
Alabama. That's college, man.
let me ask the panel this, yo. Let me ask the panel this. And just work with me. We had a previous quarterback before. They said that he wasn't accurate, so they went and started getting these 6'8",
No,
6'6", 6'5" wide receivers.
no,
Is that what we're
no.
gonna have to
That's
do?
no, no. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna
Catch
go
No,
ahead and
radius.
say that right now. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Is that what we're gonna have to
I
do,
mean,
y'all?
for me, Pop, I need a shifty receiver to fit Bryce. I don't need no six. I don't care if he's 6'8", 6'10". None of that matters to me. He needs a shifty receiver.
Well, guess what? Guess what, J issue?
What's up?
Had you not did all that trading up for Bryce Young, you would have had one. You had a few in this last draft you could have went and got.
Yeah,
Yes,
But
sir.
yeah,
they
Yes,
used
sir.
all the picks on getting Bryce Young in the building. Yes, sir.
yeah,
So look what you got now.
yeah. You got to
Stuck
work with
like
what you
Chuck.
got. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
man.
sir.
I
Yeah.
mean, y'all
We
know
knew.
how we are, y'all. Everybody in the chat know how we are. We keep it raw. We keep it uncut. You know what I'm saying? We have high expectations. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Who it is. Uh, but I mean, there was a lot of other things that happened in this game. Um, but we got to start with our so-called leader, and he didn't look good on his first day performance.
I expect more from a leader. I'm just saying, Pop. You guys can't tell me to call this guy our leader, a captain. Got another echo. Y'all can't tell me to call this man our leader, our guy we should sit here and follow, and then he come out and play like this. But I
Like,
told y'all before he was a rookie. Nobody wanted to hear that. Now you guys are getting a
how
taste
you
of
played
humble
good
pie.
yesterday, Woman. How you played good
That,
yesterday.
they get the taste of humble pie now, Cole. This is what it
Yeah,
tastes like.
they ain't want to see him as a rookie. They say he's 2 to 3 years ahead of the rookies
That's what
that
they
came up
said.
this year. So
They
so
was
so when
putting this
he
thing on another level.
so Q when he do stink it up, they coming at us and talking about he's a rookie. Is his first week. Okay, we understand that, but that's not how y'all was coming.
Exactly. Christ to Christ, he walks on water.
Yeah, it's all right.
I
We
mean,
just expressing what we seen yesterday.
yeah,
It's y'all chill out.
one. It's just one game. It's
What's
just
up,
one
Michael
game.
Williams?
It's just
Shout out
one
to
game.
Eric Lane. He said we in trouble. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
appreciate that super chat.
Super
Thank you,
chat. Read the
Bubba.
money. Eric Lane. We in trouble. We
Yes,
see
sir.
you,
With the
Eric. We
499.
appreciate it.
I
We
I
appreciate
do
it
want
too,
to
dear.
I want to do this for our peoples, man. Justin Long, he is one of what I'm saying our guys. He said, "What are the things y'all like, panel? Who want to take that first?
I mean, I go. I mean,
Say,
for
say that
me, that
question again.
it's on the screen. Just alone said, "What are the things y'all like?" Panel. He's asking us, "What did we like from that game?" But
Oh, he's saying
but
we so negative. Oh, okay, I got you.
but for me, it'll be the offensive line. He had time in the pocket, and I'm gonna just leave it at that.
That defense was
Yeah,
elite yesterday. But
yeah.
when they on the field too long, they look like they did yesterday. They melt down.
Exactly. I've told y'all and I told y'all our defense, I think our defense can stand up against anybody. But when they on the field, if y'all want to start breaking down this team, if my man want to see what my experience level is, Go look at time of possession, and then you go compare that with last year. How things wins and losses. That's what I do. See, if you want to know why I can get on here and talk shit, because that's the type of stuff I do. To break this thing down, I looked at that game 3 times yesterday, and I can tell you a lot of stuff that you didn't see. I guarantee you, bro. But if your defense is on the field and you're playing with the lead, it's a wrap, bro. Because we do not have a high power offense, and they showed you that. We didn't score in the red zone. 3 trips down there, 21 points. We didn't get
Um,
that.
I liked the aggressiveness and the play calling we did in the first drive. The defense was excellent. Louvu did a great job. Burns did a hell of a job too. The guys were really trying to get at him. I need to see a little bit more creativity, but I mean, as far as the play calling, I thought we did. I think we did well. If we would have stayed more aggressive, maybe ran the ball a little bit more just to help Bryce. You know what I'm saying? Loosen up some more. But overall, I mean, yeah, those are the things I liked.
You know what? What trips me out is the fact that y'all boys come out here and drop 24-10, and y'all want to be coddled like a little baby. That shit perplexes me. The fact that you saw we get our asses handed to us like that. You see Bryce come out and have one of the worst games as a rookie, and you see Miles Sanders cough up that fucking ball, and y'all want to come here and talk about some goddamn positivity. Get the fuck out of here. I'm positively sick of this shit. How about that? That's a positivity for your ass? That's what the fuck you want to hear?
Oh man.
Come on.
Man, y'all get on my motherfucking nerves.
Hey,
Because
hey guys.
I don't give a fuck, Wiley.
Hey, I think we need to get rid of every quarterback that had a worse game than Bryce Young. Everybody had a worse game than Bryce Young. All those motherfuckers we need to get rid of, right?
I'm gonna get rid of a nigga that talking from Germany if he don't shut the fuck up.
Right?
Wiley,
Get rid of all of them, right?
be for real, Wiley. Be for real. We talking real
Right.
today.
I'm real. I'm
How
being
the
real.
hell we gonna
So
get rid of? How
yesterday,
What the fuck did you talk about, Wiley?
Why would you
yesterday,
get rid of
Wiley, what
him?
the fuck is you talking about?
hold on.
Are you going to dumb shit?
No,
Well,
Mister,
hold on,
Mister,
y'all.
I'm better than
We ain't winning nothing, but here you go with this stupid shit already.
Mister. I'm
Let him
better,
talk. Let
better
him
than
talk.
Patrick
Let him
Mahomes.
talk.
Hey, Mr. Bengals himself had a worse game than fucking Bryce Young. We need to get rid of that motherfucker's guy. He's the highest paid quarterback, right? We need to get rid of that motherfucker. If y'all
He's
look at
established,
yesterday,
Wiley. You sound stupid, Wiley.
no.
He's already
He had a
established. Bryce
worse
hasn't
game.
established anything.
Hey, everybody yesterday, matter of fact, that guy that's at New York that just got paid had a worse game than fucking Bryce. He
We talking about the
established
Panthers
that.
or we talking about the NFL right now?
I'm saying it's
See,
all y'all
Wiley can't
motherfuckers
talk
that
about the
got
Panthers because we ain't did shit, so
no.
he want to bring everybody else in it.
No, I'm
Come
saying
on,
is
see what
this
he doing.
perspective
Yeah.
is a
Wiley, your narrative
motherfucker.
ain't making no sense. Your narrative
Yeah,
ain't
it's
making.
not.
What I'm trying to say is
You're
this: my
making
narrative is
excuses,
this.
bro.
No, I'm
You're
not
making
making no
excuses.
excuses. I'm
Yes, you are.
saying is this: if you look at the league yesterday, look at the whole league. Open your eyes up. Stop being a fucking hater. You'll see that the whole league had issues yesterday, and
Okay.
I'm quite sure
Me and you, Wiley,
that
just
some of
me
these
and you
guys.
going back and forth. Y'all hold
All
up
right,
on
no
it.
problem.
Go ahead, Wiley.
Wiley full of shit.
Yeah, he
Because
is.
Full of shit.
this is my thing right here, Wiley.
Go
This is
ahead.
my thing right here, Wiley. This is where I have. This is my big pet peeve right here. Okay, our offense. We. This is our first offensive minded coaching staff that we had since the existence of this team, right? And they knew that our problem was we had, like I said, the last 4 years or better, we have got nothing from the offense to help the defense to help us win games, to go forward, to build this organization. Okay, so with all these offensive minds in the building, they knew Wiley because supposedly they know more football than me. They know more football than any of us up here. They see it. They practice with it. They right there. What I'm saying is this. This is where I'm pissed off because you didn't sell me because I knew. I knew what I was going to see yesterday. I knew it because I seen it in preseason. Because I'm sitting there preaching and people telling me preseason don't matter with the shit I'm seeing. I was concerned. So they see this shit and they knew what the fuck was getting ready to happen down there in Mercedes-Benz, especially with these injuries that just came along these last 2 weeks. They knew this shit, Wiley, and they didn't make the adjustments or the proper thing, and they kept going up to that podium, which I know that's their job, and saying, oh, this and this and this, and still trying to sell me on shit that we already bought, Wiley, is what the fuck I'm saying. So you answer me that. You answer me why that is. Because if motherfuckers sit there still in denial, the shit ain't gonna never get fixed around here. As long as you walk around here in denial with your head in the fucking sand, the shit ain't gonna you can't see. You can't see.
I don't.
Them boys want to walk around with their head up in the air.
All right.
On that French wee German shit with your fucking head up in the air.
According to what I'm just saying is this, and this is the piece I think y'all guys are missing. I understand that you're very passionate about the Panthers, but according to what you just said, 90% of the league fit that. I looked at because I said, "Fuck, what the hell going on?" So I looked at everybody. I'm not trying to deflect. I'm saying the reality is, if you look at the league, 90% fit what you just said. So according to what you just said, we need to fire 90% of the fucking league after one game.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this, Wiley, and you got some truth to what you're saying. It's some truth to what you're saying. But us with new every damn thing, basically, and I know y'all don't take me literally. You know what I'm saying? I know we don't have new everything. I know but we work.
I got you, man.
The teams that probably started off the teams that probably started off running were probably playoff teams that didn't implement too much this year. That I know that's one thing what Wiley's saying, not to put words in his mouth, but Wiley. What I'm saying, a team that made as many adjustments as we did should have been practicing every day in the fucking. They should have been implementing every damn thing they could, every chance they got to go against competition, and they didn't, bruh. They acted like we were already a playoff team with 5-year vets on our damn team. That's what I took from it. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but that was my take.
Well, all I'm saying is, I don't disagree with you.
It showed on that field, Wiley. It showed on that field yesterday. We looked lackluster and unprepared. It showed on the field.
Okay. All I'm saying is this. I'm going to pull it back for a little bit. Yesterday, the reason why I'm going with the Bengals is for a reason. Yesterday, he threw for 82 yards. They scored 3 points yesterday. But Wiley, okay, that you've even helped me just a little bit. He got hurt. He had a major injury. He didn't practice neither. You understand what I'm saying? I bet you if he didn't have that injury, but I bet you if he didn't have that injury, he'd at least in the preseason, he'd have probably played at least 2 series in at least one of them preseason games and came out.
Thank you, Wiley. Now try to add that in, Wiley.
Let's go to somebody that's healthy.
What the fuck, Wiley?
Let's go to somebody that's healthy and
That's
play the
why,
preseason.
Wiley. Thank you for that, Wiley.
No. Let's go to somebody else. No, let's go to somebody.
You thought that was good, Wiley, huh?
No, let's go to somebody that's healthy that played in preseason.
You thought that was prolific, huh, Wiley?
You should have started off with somebody healthy.
Did the Giant? Hold on.
Don't play with me, Wiley.
Did the Giants?
Wiley, I'm on your ass, Wiley.
Did he play the preseason?
Now you talking about Daniel Jones. Now you talking about Daniel Jones.
Yeah, we go.
I'm going to guys that are all in.
But you talking about a middle of the road fucking quarterback, though. You talking about a middle of the road fucking quarterback.
But hold on, did he make the playoffs last year? Did he win a playoff game?
They didn't have no other thing.
Did he win a playoff game?
At 8-1,
did he win a playoff game?
Wally, the questions that you
win
in
a playoff game.
Hold up,
the questions that you're asking is not in.
Hold up, their issue. What was their record, though, Wiley? What was the Giants' record?
9-8, they won a playoff game.
They limped into that motherfucker. So they just
win a
did
playoff
the wild card.
Did they win a playoff game?
Was that a division game?
Yes, it was a division game.
Okay, then it's gonna happen. So what are you saying?
What, yesterday?
They split every year. What you trying to say?
Hold on. They got beat 40-0. 40-0.
You got it, Wally.
No positive yards.
You got it.
He had a rating of 8. 8.
Now,
So
once again,
what
he
you
talking
saying?
about Daniel Jones,
I'm
y'all. He talking about
saying this.
Daniel Jones, y'all.
Yeah, I'm
You
saying
talking about
this.
Daniel Jones.
Yeah,
You talking about
the
Daniel
guy that
Jones.
went to the playoffs last year, guy that just
Nobody
got paid, had a way worse shit.
Nobody gives a fuck about other
The
than
point is
motherfucking New
this.
York Giants.
If you look
You talking
at
about
the
Daniel Jones.
league, if you look at the league yesterday, and you look at, say, quarterback rating, right? Quarterback rating at, say, 29, or quarterback rating at 32. That was fucking 17 quarterbacks, bro. Come on, man. You can't jump out the window when if it was only him, I'd be saying what y'all guys are saying. But it ain't only him. It ain't a lot of teams.
I don't get where you going, dog.
I'm saying that you lacking perspective. You zeroing in because you got your fucking feelings hurt, and you're acting like a fan instead of objective. That's all.
Our feelings is not hurt, Wally, when we've been talking about this shit before the season start. That's not Wally. I don't think you understand. I really
I
don't.
understand. I've been here the whole time. Oh, I ain't been here, right? I've been saying the same shit the whole time.
Yeah, you trying to be Mr. Positive, but ain't
Wally, what the
No.
fuck are you talking about, Wally?
I'm saying that your motherfuckers are lacking perspective. You're too emotional. I said we're gonna be up and down the whole season. You keep doing. You ain't gonna make it through 17 games.
So how much up and down is okay? If we come, if we go to our house to Monday night, bright lights, big city, and we drop 2 divisional games, how much up and down is that?
I don't think we're dropping that.
When I done had plenty of arguments nights in and nights out with people on this platform and other platforms about us being a potential playoff team. Now, if we go, our first 2 games are division opponents, right? So we drop these first 2. How much up and down can you go from there?
You can't do much. But I'm saying is this.
You notice he said, but he ain't accept that at all. That's a crazy motherfucker right here. This motherfucker don't listen.
I'm acknowledge what you said. If we drop 2 games, we got serious issues. I'm saying if you go back and listen to what I've been saying repeatedly, I said against the Falcons, it was a 3-point game. It could go either way. And that wasn't one of my 10 wins. That's a surprise if we actually win. It can go either way. However, the game we're coming up next, that's one of my 10 wins. Now, if we drop that one, now my 10 win thing that I keep saying, we got an issue. That's all. I'm keeping the same.
Actually, Wiley, we should have got Atlanta. That we had the potential. We actually controlled their run a little bit better than I thought we was, and the 3 turnovers hurt us. But they, like I said, I've been arguing with everybody because the 2 interceptions we were tied up both times. So really, if the offense would have gave us anything after that, which they didn't. All they did was give us another fucking fumble. They gave us another goddamn turnover. Is what they gave us. Yep. But if they'd have gave us anything, we probably could have squeaked out of that motherfucker with the 3 turnovers and won. Because Atlanta is not a good ball club, y'all. I hate to. I know I got some Falcons in the West Coast. We took a loss. Just one. They're not a good ball club, y'all.
They're not. Their identity is that run game.
No.
You don't think so?
No, that's what I'm saying. No. I'm just saying no. They're not a good ball club. I'm with you.
Got you.
All right.
See, you got Red Swarm coming up with brooms, and I see you, Swarm.
I ain't worried. Hey, Swan and I'll be on in a couple. That's why I'm not gonna go too far in. All I know is this, and this reason why I came on is perspective, man. I'm gonna be listening in, but I'm saying is the reason why the chat is going crazy because it's perspective, man. You can't just look at us and we make a mistake and we do. It's like the whole league, man. There was only 2 teams really. If you look at if you go by, say game 4 standards of everybody playing at what we normally play like as a league, it'd be like game 4. Because right now, yesterday, you pull them all up, man, this shit was crazy, bro.
I get it. Y'all want to take the easy route out and call out the teams that supposed to bench some. So let me tell you. So coming into this season, Wally, did we fill any holes or we band-aided anything? Does the injuries count up too, or or how you going about it? You just want to bring up other teams and they lost.
No,
They look
we
like
did.
shit.
Hold on. Yesterday, we looked better in some areas than some people expected. Like I
Okay,
expected.
y'all want to ride on
But
that?
we,
Gotcha.
but we
Woo,
also
that made me
looked.
feel better. Woo!
Okay.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
feel better
Okay.
too.
All
That
right.
feel like some
Okay.
soup. You know?
Hey,
Y'all
man.
stupid. Y'all
Hey,
stupid.
you
God
know what?
damn.
I'll be here listening.
At the end
Y'all
of the day, it was an
motherfuckers.
L.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
Carry
was.
your ass
It
up,
was.
Wiley.
It
Carry your
was.
ass on.
You know what?
Shit.
Carry
You
your
know
ass
what? It's
on,
all
man.
good. It's all good, man.
Carry your
You
ass
sure?
on.
Yeah,
You sure,
I'm
Wally?
good.
Give us your last word. Get your ass up out of here.
I'll be here listening. I'll be here listening. The reason why I'm not gonna go in because I ain't gonna have no show with Redskins.
Nah, you
Yeah,
got
I'm
it.
not gonna show.
Yeah. Go. Tell everybody get that show. Wiley. Go tell them what time it's coming on. Well, let everybody know,
It's
man.
coming on at 6:00 Eastern. 6:00 Eastern Standard Time.
We get Wally
That'll be
last
12.
word.
That'll be
What day?
12 o'clock. Now I'll be here.
What day?
It'll be
What day?
12.
Let,
It'll be 12 o'clock here in
Get you the
Germany.
fuck up out of here.
You notice I'm
What
saying,
day,
hey,
go? I mean, Wally,
tonight.
Today at 6. Got you Eastern
Yeah.
time. Got you.
because
Oh,
you
okay,
today,
6.
okay,
And
because
12
at 6,
o'clock.
Wally,
you got
Yeah.
Wally,
Wiley and
you got
Red
it. Hold on, Wally, you
about
got it set for the 9th, and today's the 11th.
No, I'll redo that because
Oh,
when I set it up, I couldn't figure out how to change the time.
got you.
That's all, Pop. But
Well,
appreciate
it's
your
a
help.
little button called edit, Wally.
Appreciate your help, though. Appreciate your help.
Little button called edit, Wally.
Appreciate your help, bro. Thank
Well,
you.
we couldn't get
Yeah,
in contact with you. You was missing in action. We tried to get in
yeah.
contact.
I've been here. He
He out there at the booty club.
Got my phone number.
No,
It's
it
all
was in
good.
Discord, brother. Discord.
He dropping lemon pepper
It's
wings out there.
all good. Appreciate it.
He at Magic City.
he's still at Magic. Damn.
Wally
After the
say,
game.
fuck that.
Oh, Red, I bet you is ready. I bet you is ready. I bet you got a whole lot to say. A whole
Hey, y'all
lot to
ran
say.
Wally off?
Y'all gonna be surprised.
Wally,
God
Red,
damn.
hey, Red, you already 1-0.
Red, this motherfucker think he know everything. Get his ass, Red. Get his ass, Red.
You already
Yeah, 6
1-0.
o'clock.
So I mean,
Let's see how positive he be tonight.
what
Wiley and
much else can you say?
do the damn thing. 6 o'clock.
Rainbows and butterflies on this motherfucker.
sure, shout out to Wally.
You make sure you tell him how B. John broke Shaq Thompson's legs.
God.
No,
And
that wasn't
Lubu
Shaq
legs.
Thompson. That was Frankie Lubu.
Yeah, and that's what I said. And
He shook
Lubu.
both of them. He shook both of them.
Lord have mercy.
He shook Lubu and pretty much ran over Shaq.
Yeah. One time
Life's journey
Shaq
talking
looked-
about he's still on timeout.
He made,
I wasn't even going to
made
respond
Shaq
to that, bro.
Thompson look-
Yeah, Kim.
You should have left that marinate.
He made Shaq Thompson look bad, man.
And he made Louisville look bad. Yeah. Man, damn.
I'm just saying. I ain't gonna sit here and I'm not. Y'all might say somebody dogging the team. We took a L. The defense, like I said, the defense looked
Uncle
real
Quan said
good.
Von Bell too.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they
So
said
we
he
not
played him.
dogging a team if we talking about what we see, bro. It happened.
Hey, Uncle Quan, them boys were tired, bro. I see. Like you said, Von Bell too. Them boys were tired. I can't blame them boys. Them boys played good down game. After them 2 interceptions, them boys kept us in it, man. It could have looked worse than that, y'all. The defense, we got a good damn defense. We always had a good defense, man.
Yeah, the defense is good.
What?
It's that bullshit on offense.
Where the fuck are our stars at? Where are our stars? Are our elite players on this team? They on the defensive side of the ball, right? We got to get some more talent on the offensive side of the ball. That's all it is to it.
Well, you also got offensive stars that don't show up because when you get a running back that was in a Pro Bowl last year and he come out and let Chuba run better than him, that's a problem. And when you get a tight end, that's supposed to be serviceable and he's non-existent, that's a problem. When you got a quarterback you draft number 1 overall and he throwing the ball to the opposing safety, what the fuck can you do?
That's true.
Appreciate
It's the
that, King
truth.
Jermaine. He
Y'all
sent the $2.
fuckers.
My bad. I thought you were finished. My bad.
Yeah, go ahead.
My bad. Q, I thought you were finished. King Jermaine sent $2. He said, "Y'all sending the link today."
I don't know.
How you
Hold up,
feeling,
King
King?
James. Yeah, we gonna send it. Yeah, we gonna send it. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, we gonna send it. I want y'all
I
to come in
appreciate
here.
we appreciate that
Yeah, we gonna
$2.
Yes,
see
sir.
that
Appreciate you, JP.
we
Yeah,
ain't
well,
dropping the link all the time unless we do a damn pre-record or we just doing a feature or something like that. Link gonna be dropping this motherfucker. What you gonna do, King James, JP? You gonna come in here and set us straight? Come on. Matter of fact, I'ma drop the motherfucker right now.
Panther experience, Uncle
well,
Quan, he said if Young and Mingo connected on that deep ball, that would have gave us the momentum we needed. They just had momentum the whole time, basically, and that's what we're saying. Uncle Quan, they sold us on that he was accurate, right? He threw a 30-yard bomb down the field, one on the right side and one in the middle, one to Mingo and one to TMJ. Now I don't know why TMJ slowed down. But if he would have kept running, it looked like he would have caught it. But if that
oh,
wasn't the play and Young was off and wasn't supposed to throw that far, then that was on Young for overthrowing him. But the one he had the Mingo in the middle of the field, man, bro, it weren't bro. There was nobody else there. Nobody else there. He just had to put
hold
it in the
on.
bag.
I'm trying to address something real quick once Pop get done.
My bad.
You got
Red
it. You got it.
Swarm. Red Swarm. Y'all were not better than us yesterday. I said it. I'll say it. I'll stand on it.
No.
Now, I watched that game yesterday. Y'all ain't did nothing special. Y'all been more bland than goddamn country music on a Friday night. Now, let me tell you something, Bo. Let me tell you
Yeah,
something.
you get his ass before I
I
do.
watched that motherfucker last night. Jesse Bates, like I said, Bryce made young rookie mistakes that a veteran wouldn't make twice. A veteran would know not to test that guy again. They would throw in the opposite direction or take their check down. Bryce made that mistake as a rookie. Now, you guys capitalize off the points that y'all got from us. Remember that, right? You guys, if you take away the points y'all got from us, which was 17 unanswered points, 17, what would the score be right now? 10-7. Y'all would lose this game 10-7 off of just what y'all scored. Take away the 17 points where we gave y'all a short field to get into the end zone. Y'all not better than us.
Now let me get his ass. Because Red saying that question is for me and Go. Red, I am not Twan Don. I am not Cody Lack. All right. You ain't never heard me say that the Panthers is better than the Falcons. We both are equal, whether you like it or not. Y'all didn't show me shit that said, all right, they set the tone on the goddamn field. It Look, the Panthers' issue was they kept giving y'all the fucking ball and y'all capitalized off of it. That's the whole bottom line. Y'all did not dominate that game. Quit it, Red. You can run off with the dub. That's cool. I'm not bitter. I'm not mad. I'm mad at this damn organization. All right, so you can run with that dub. You can say I'm angry, whatever, but I'm not. I'm just letting you know the real. Y'all did not set shit. Y'all didn't set it on fire. Bottom line.
IJSU. We got Jalen in the house and we got Red Swarm in the house. Jalen pulled up first. What you got to say, Jalen? My
What's
young
going on, Jalen?
thug, what's the deal?
Man, the first thing I got to say is, wow. Like, I was just shocked throughout the game. Mingo got open frequently. It's just Bryce Young couldn't see. Sometime, I mean, there's nothing. That's just his size, man. And Terrence was slowing down in stride. And I have a question for y'all. Do you think we would have won if DJ Shark was there? Yes or no?
That
You
that
say
would have
what?
helped. That he said, "Well, we the one if DJ Chalk were there." That would have helped. It would have helped open up the field a little bit.
I don't think DJ Chalk is that much of a difference maker, but it would have helped if we didn't turn over the ball 3 times to them. That would have made the life a lot easier.
Facts.
Uh, what's up, JP Shepard? What's going on?
What's going on, fellas?
Man,
Not much.
we're trying to keep it comfortable over here, but these niggas over here, they going off on us.
Well, Q, that's to be expected, bro. After hell, man.
Yes,
What's
sir.
up?
What's up? What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody?
Man, Mike, what's going on,
What's
third
up,
cuz?
Red? What's up, Red? What's up, Red?
Third cousin in the
I had
building.
to get off in his
Red,
ass a
Red,
little
Red,
bit, but go ahead.
Red was next that came in. Go ahead, Red. Give it to us, Red. Go ahead.
Just our first victory Monday at the opening game in season in about 6 years,
You
man.
want that
So
punk ass win, then you can keep it.
hey Dub, hey
You
Q, I
beat
tell
you
you
beat
what
up on a bunch of old orthopedic motherfuckers just now is what you just did.
Yeah, he
You
did.
beat up on
I
little
take
kids,
credit.
and orthopedic old
Yep.
people, and you gloating
Yeah.
Nah,
the black ass.
y'all supposed to beat up on Calais Campbell old ass, man. We put him out
That
there.
motherfucker
We
was
put him out there.
non-existent.
He
I
ain't
ain't even
do
worried
shit.
about him. He was
Red,
non-existent in the game.
Red,
All that
Red,
huffing and
hold on.
puffing you talk about Calais Campbell.
Real talk football. I know you're smiling, skinning and grinning and everything, but real talk about football.
Yeah, come on, third cuz.
Did,
Football
did, did,
today.
did, real talk. Did y'all beat us? Or did we give
Okay,
y'all that?
okay. And do I
Real
have the
talk.
floor? Do I have the
Yes,
floor?
sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
You
sir.
got
All
it.
right.
Y'all
So
don't
let's
cut him off, y'all. Don't cut him off, y'all. Please.
let me tell you
Go
let
ahead.
me tell you where I'm coming from on the victory. Yes, we beat y'all. We got a 1 in the W column. Y'all got a 1 in the L column. At the end of the day, by hook or crook, however the fuck you get it, that's what the records show. So
You
I
dancing,
get where
Red. You
y'all.
dancing. You dancing.
No. I'm gonna get right to it, but
Give him a chance, go.
I
God
had to make
damn.
my
You
I had to
dancing
make
though,
my
Red.
intro.
You
I had to
dancing
make
now.
my introduction, and that's gonna be what I leave with because at the end of the day, that's what matters. Now, when you
Okay.
ask me, when I go through time up, look here. When I saw y'all last night, you were sitting on your couch. You was going back over you were reviewing the game. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's what I did twice today too. When you look at time of possession, when you look at the energy that was out there on that field, the first quarter, the second quarter, y'all played much better than we did. The third quarter, I saw our offensive line getting themselves together, slowed down the rushing attack, with the exception of everybody except for Derek Brown. That motherfucker was dominant from the starting gun until the final whistle. Derek Brown was a monster out there on that motherfucker, man. But
Damn sure
when you ask me if we got outplayed yesterday, no. Both of them teams look like shit. Both of them. I was not satisfied with my team's effort out there on the field yesterday. I was pleasantly surprised with the money that we spent in free agency and what we got in Jesse Bates. He looked like a Pro Bowl out there with some regular fucking NFL players. He looked like he was ready to play. He in mid-season form already. The nigga in mid-season form already. And y'all can talk about Bryce all y'all want to. Let me tell you what happened to Bryce Young ass yesterday. Bryce Young got welcomed to the NFL. When he threw that first pass to Mingo, or it might have been to TMJ, that 16-yard or 12-yard or whatever he threw, you go back and look at it, you probably done seen it. He was smiling and grinning his ass off inside his helmet. He thought, man, this shit easy as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? He got baited. He thought he was smart cerebrally. He looked to the left. He thought Jesse Bates was going to bite that shit because that's what he got in the middle and the dig route on the first pass. When he looked around and then threw what he knew his receiver was going to be, Hayden Hurst, he damn sure did. And this is what I'm going to tell y'all the difference was yesterday. The motherfucker made the same mistake twice. Y'all got a right to be pissed off because I'm going to tell you the shit that I listened to the whole preseason leading up to this. He's not a rookie. He's more advanced than a rookie. He's like a third-year NFL quarterback. He need to be starting, not the red rifle. All this shit. Bryce the King. Well, guess what? Bryce got his jock strap handed to him yesterday. The motherfucker humble now. Wiley want to come on here and talk this shit. He said fire every quarterback who had a worse game than him. Well, guess what, Wiley? That wasn't but 3 quarterbacks.
Well, see, he being salty though. Wiley not being genuine with what he see.
He mad.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if Wiley mad.
I am
Don't
Ain't
give
getting
a
up.
there.
fuck.
Ain't up.
Hey,
Wiley
Ain't
Red.
look
up.
at that
Hey,
Ain't up
screen
Red.
and saw that
bullshit.
same
Hey,
bullshit we
Red.
saw yesterday.
Red.
And
Hold on,
Wiley
hold on.
want to
Read
sit up
money.
here and act
Read
like it
money.
didn't
Read
exist.
money.
Let Reds finish.
Read
Let
the
Reds finish.
money.
All right, let him
Yeah,
finish.
Read the
I ain't
money.
up
Hold
for
on.
no
Read the
bunch of
money.
bullshit with this 6 o'clock meeting with me and Wiley because I'm gonna tell you something now. Wiley, I respect your show as being a gentleman show. You go one-on-one with people, stats, facts, the truth. I don't want a whole bunch of shit about what if you take away this, if you take away that. I ain't taking away shit.
Nope.
I ain't taking away the fact that Desmond Ridder was 15 for 18 with 115 yards. I wanted him to throw for 250 yesterday. So I
Oh,
ain't gonna
hell
come
no.
out here and
You ain't gonna
say
throw for
if
that.
Ridder would have lit it up and been on fire and
No.
went to Drake London, I'm not gonna do no
Mhm.
shit. I'm gonna deal with the game that was played on the field yesterday.
Okay, hold on real quick, Red. I got to talk about the
Yeah, bro.
money. Michael Williams
Oh
with the
yeah.
$9.99. I was at the game. Nobody in the building was worried about the Panthers. We were better. I don't care what y'all say. We never had a doubt on anyone but Ritter. We was never worried about Bryce. Appreciate that, Michael Williams. All right.
You hear
Super
what
That's
chat.
Mike
your
just said,
opinion,
Red
Doc.
Storm?
That's
You hear
your
what Mike
opinion,
just
Bubba.
said, Red Storm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him and the rest of y'all motherfuckers, whether y'all want to admit it, you don't believe in your quarterback. I'm gonna tell you for the
Exactly.
already. I'm looking at your quarterback ain't shit. He ain't gonna get no better. He is who he is. He ain't shit. And if y'all
Exactly.
gonna tight games like that, when you take away the two that Bryce fucked up, or you hell, all you gotta do is take away the one that Miles Sanders gave you. We win that game. Your quarterback can't beat us. I'm telling
Well,
you,
Michael
dog.
Williams, I see you.
Go
I,
ahead, Q.
I see you in the chat gloating about winning by double digits, but take the mistakes away and your ass wouldn't have been winning by double digits.
So guess what, Q? Y'all keep talking about this. Let me tell you what we don't need to gloss over. What we don't need to gloss over. Y'all were up when Bryce threw his first interception. That led to direct points. That led to a field goal where we tied.
Mhm,
Y'all were
mhm.
up when Miles Sanders, the great free agent signing of y'all, Miles Sanders, fumbled the
No, we
ball.
was
We went
tied.
up
We
by a
was tied.
touchdown.
We
But
was
hold on.
tied. Yeah,
Yeah,
we was
I
tied.
said when Bryce threw his
Take
first
that away.
interception, it led to a field goal and we tied y'all. When Miles Sanders fumbled in the third quarter, it led to a touchdown going over into the fourth quarter that we took the lead. Now what? Let me tell you
Exactly.
what Bryce did with all his great ability and what the sorry ass Desmond Ridder that y'all say we got did not do. He did not lose the fucking lead.
But
Yeah,
red,
he played.
red,
He
red,
played
I
safe
red,
give
with
you
the
that.
ball.
I
check
mean,
this out.
hell, you ain't had to worry about him pass making no goddamn
Exactly.
passes.
Yeah,
He played
when
safe
y'all went
ball.
up, your defense turned up because you're able to do that because now you're playing with a lead, red. So you're able to do that.
Go. Will you grant me this? So I
Go ahead.
told y'all our deficiencies. I talked about what I saw on the field. Will you grant me this, if you will? We
Go ahead.
dominated y'all the fourth quarter.
Yeah, because we ain't had no offense at that point.
But I just want a simple yes or no from anybody daring enough to be honest on the panel.
Absolutely, brother, without
I
question.
think yeah. I
Thank
think
you,
yeah.
Leo.
I
We
think you're honest.
dominated
I
the
think
fourth
yeah.
quarter.
I
Leave
think
it to
yeah.
Leo.
Because
Y'all dominate the whole game. Fuck out of here.
I mean, technically they did. I mean, what you mean,
Here
brother?
we go. Yeah,
Come on,
hey
Leo.
Leo, let's get
Boy,
your
don't do
last
that,
words.
Leo. Don't you do that, bro.
Leo,
Why
let's
don't
get
do
your
that?
last words. Obviously, you don't watch the fucking games.
I watched it.
Well, we lost
I
momentum,
watched the
bro.
game. I mean, I mean,
Leo,
it should
you
be
agreed to
above
them
you.
dominating the whole game when they did it. So let's get your last words, buddy.
It should be above you to, be disingenuous.
This
The
is
quarterback threw two interceptions to an all-pro cornerback. Who y'all? I mean, hold up, but remember, guys, when I said the Falcons secondary is better than ours, but y'all gave me hell about that. Remember that?
You did, Leo. You did.
Remember y'all gave me hell about that? And the safety that they got in free agency proved to be the best player on the field the whole entire game. Even when the dude y'all talking about number 0 deserves $30 million. I
Hands
mean, you
down.
gotta stop
Hands
it.
down.
You gotta stop.
But
He,
Come on,
Leo,
man.
I don't think he proved he was the best player on the field. It's just
exactly.
that Bryce made the same
Shit.
fucking mistake twice
Shit.
in a row. He
Get the
made
fuck
a
out of here.
bonehead decision.
Guess who called the
Pew.
is y'all
He
the
kept
So
doing.
problem?
so
So if you make the same, wrong decision every day, day after day after day, and a motherfucker see you and watch you, you predictable. They gonna see
You
what the
ain't finna
fuck
do
you
that.
Red,
doing.
Q, you ain't finna
Red,
do
Red.
that
I got a
shit. You
question
ain't
for
finna
you.
do
The
that,
nigga
Q.
didn't do
Guess who
anything
called?
exceptional.
Guess who caused Miles Sanders fumble?
That's what I'm saying. Q.
Red, I
That
got a
was
Who do that,
question
Bates.
for
Q?
you.
Who do
Bates
that, Q?
caused 3 turnovers. Don't do that.
Hold
Bates
on,
was
Who do
Q.
that,
around the
Q?
ball at every time. I'm not being disingenuous, but what I'm saying was, if you do the same mistake twice and I'm there, when your foot slip, I'm on your ass. You
But
can't
Okay,
Q,
fuck
Q. That's what
up.
he's
Q,
supposed to
let me ask
do,
you,
though.
Q.
That's what he's
Let
supposed
me
to
ask you, Q.
do.
Let me
But
ask you, Q.
Leo,
Both
Leo and
teams,
Red,
from both teams, who was the best player
we
these
of the
know
niggas
game,
Bates
ain't
Q?
ain't we
genuine,
know Bates
man.
ain't no
Who was the
slouch.
best
We
player
know
of the
Bates
game,
ain't no
Q?
slouch. We know Bates ain't no slouch, man. Come on now. Yeah, we know Bates ain't no
Nobody
slouch.
I'm just
said
The
he
saying,
only
was
get
no
him
reason
in. I'm
slouch.
just
why
saying,
y'all
get him in
But
and
the only
see.
if
reason
you
why y'all
throw
got
the
him
ball in
because of that
harm's
is because
way,
they couldn't afford it.
I
he
got a
did
question
what
for
he was
Red.
supposed to do, Leo. He is paid to do that exactly. And
No,
we kept testing this motherfucker
Yeah,
by going right at him. That was a
yeah.
mistake by
let me
Bryce.
Q. Let me ask the Falcon fans a question. Leo and Red. Let me ask y'all a question. So did Ritter play save ball or did he dominate the game?
Oh, he played safe ball. And
What
listen,
about you,
Jay,
Leo? Since you
Jay,
a Falcon
facts,
fan,
facts.
He
See,
said what
Jay,
now?
but guess what? Not only did Ritter play safe ball, that's what Arthur Smith called.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They played, but they played to
but
their strength was
okay.
running the ball.
So my thing is, if he plays safe ball, stop acting like this man dominated the game when he didn't.
Bro,
He
I
didn't
said
even
the team. I
dominate the
didn't say
game. It was the
I didn't single
defense.
nobody out. Desmond
Leo.
Ritter's not that type of quarterback. The team they ran the
I
ball
disagree
down
with
our
I
throat
disagree with
and they
you.
caused turnovers.
I disagree with you.
Stop.
Oh well, I mean, hey,
You can't say that the team
It was
dominated the whole game when they didn't. This shit was equal until Bryce kept throwing them picks and Miles fumbling.
but
Stop
that's
the
a part of the
bullshit.
game, though, right or wrong. Is that not part of the game?
Look,
Are they
Leo.
not supposed to play
I'm
defense?
not making no excuses. But stop saying that they dominate the game
I
when
don't
they
mean you're
didn't. That's all
dominant.
I'm saying.
They caused 3 turnovers to how many turnovers we got?
Oh no, they didn't cause no turnovers. We
That's what I'm
gave up 2 turnovers.
saying,
See,
Leo, you
man.
Poppin,
make it seem
that's
like
what's
I'm
not
making
cool, Poppin.
excuses. I'm
Poppin,
not
that's
making
what's not
excuses.
cool. And listen,
The
man,
game gonna continue.
Red.
I
Don't
know
waste your
how.
time, Red. They
No,
biased,
Leo,
Red. They
Don't waste your
biased,
I
time.
can't
Red.
Go ahead.
do it.
Give me your
I
last
know
word.
I
Don't waste
can't
your
do it
time,
today,
Leo.
Leo. I know
We
I
don't
know
we
I
don't need
can't.
it.
Thank
We
you.
don't need
And
it, Pop.
while I
Please don't.
see it, man,
Yeah,
I get
I
to
have
it, man, because I'm
I
on
ain't
my
having it.
iPad, so I can't
Get your
switch
ass up
over.
out of here.
I lose the connect. But hey, listen, let me say this to y'all. I really and truly, man, I didn't come in here to debate. We did all the debating, the hot headed with each other leading up to the game, man. I mean, it is what it is. One team had to win, one had to lose, or we had to come out with a tie. You know,
My
as
Yeah,
it
team
Ray.
won.
We
pertains
done
to
had 6 months to hear your ass debate us
that's
every
what I'm
damn
saying.
day.
That's
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying. So ultimately, I know I'm really gonna catch that motherfucking heat today. You feel what I'm saying? I'm supposed to catch it because we beat y'all yesterday.
But no,
Whether
Wolf,
you
Wolf,
say
Wolf.
y'all gave us the win, however you want to chalk it up, it was the first double-digit win that we've had in a very long time. And we thank Bryce Young, since y'all say him and Miles Sanders gave it to him. We humbly accept it. You know, but my point is this. No matter how you look at it, whether you pissed off and say fuck Red Swarm, fuck the Falcons, this and that, bruh, we gotta win, y'all gotta lose. That's
That's
where
real.
it's at today.
Nah,
That's
I
where it's
Red,
at today.
You third
Ray, how many
judge.
times you gonna just Ray? You just told me you won 5 times in that whole soliloquy. How many times you gonna tell me that?
What poppin'? I'll tell you something, man. It's one thing to sit here and listen to
Hold on, gotta use
bullshit
the
when you
bathroom.
say it's one thing to sit here and listen to bullshit when you say that y'all gave us that.
Red.
I don't think Miles Sanders gave nobody shit when Jesse Bates knocked
We
that
we
peanut punch the
we
ball
not
out.
speaking bullshit. We talking about the game. Nobody crying. We're talking about what happened yesterday. No, nobody capping up here.
So I agree with you, JSU. That's why I said the game was won and lost on the field. It was won and lost on the field. It was won and lost as a consequence of the play on the field. The play on the field showed that the quarterback is not translated to the NFL yet. The play on the field
Thank
showed that
you.
Jesse Bates was far superior to anything else that y'all faced yesterday.
And we
He
give you that.
directly himself
Now, Red,
created.
who said that now? Who said that before? Who said that it looked like the NFL is too fast for him? Who said that?
Yo, Q, you been said it. You been saying it. And Q ain't even started yet, man. Because guess what? Guess who the NFL didn't look too fast for yesterday?
Who?
AR and
Yes,
to be honest, even your boy in Houston, he
Yeah,
was decent
Stroud.
CJ looked
yesterday.
good. He's
He
Yeah,
got
looked
his
man.
hands
good,
quick,
but
but
I'm
he
gonna
looked
tell you
Well,
good.
something.
I'm trying not to mention that guy.
got off yesterday, man.
Nah,
I'm
Q.
trying not to mention that guy
Q,
because the
don't do
minute
that.
I mention that, motherfuckers
Yeah,
get in their
they think
feelings.
you hating. They think you
They think
hating.
I'm
Yeah,
hating. So I try to I
yeah.
try to keep that nigga off the radar.
The thing is, though,
But it is
y'all,
what it is, Q. All they got to do is go look at the motherfucking tape.
Well, if they would have just listened to me and stop all that fucking arguing and talking about he a 3-year star, a project, they wouldn't have to worry about that. But motherfuckers spewed me down. So hey, this is what you get. You got the
I
little
have a
motherfucker
question
who can't
for
All right,
see
so
over
you,
the field.
CJ.
This
let's
is what
get
you
the
got.
other. Hey, Q,
You know
let's
why
get
that
the other
is,
guest.
Q?
Let's get the other guest in. King Jermaine, what you got, fella?
Q, you know why? You know why everybody's upset so far as Panther fans with Bryce Young?
Uh huh.
Because the media, the talent evaluators, everybody up under the sun. The only thing negative they said about him was his size and his height. Other than
Well,
that, perfect prospect.
Yeah,
hmm
Hands
brilliant.
he was a
down.
A
perfect
genius.
prospect. Say
A
that again.
genius.
Yes, sir.
A genius.
That's exactly how they painted him this whole entire draft process and off season.
Yeah.
They painted him as perfect. They even tore down CJ Stroud because of it.
Remember that score?
Yes, sir.
Remember that score? Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Oh, yeah, I
You
That
remember
speaking
shit,
seeing
that
facts,
that.
shit
Bubba.
might
Tore
have
down
got
the other
that
Hey,
quarterbacks
shit.
as a
Swarm,
benefit to Bryce
the
Young.
dummy ain't
That,
turned the ball over
that
though.
shit
The
might
They
have
went on
actually
a
dummy ain't
cost
turned
smear
the
CJ that first
campaign.
pick, to be honest. That shit
Exactly.
might have
That's why
actually cost CJ the
Panther
number
fans.
one pick, to be honest.
Right. That's why they was disappointed in them 2 interceptions yesterday.
Wow.
Because he was
That's
dubbed
a
not to be
fact.
the quarterback to do that.
Well,
Even though it
see,
was his first game.
JP, niggas got mad. They got nerve to get mad with me. You should be mad at yourself. Cause I told y'all to tamper y'all expectations. Motherfucker, they won't listen to me.
I still think now we're gonna
I
win
said the
10
same
games,
thing. Keep
though.
on my Twitter
What you
page.
said, Jalen? 10 games.
I still
Jalen.
think so, though. Come on,
Come
Q.
on,
Jalen.
come on, come
Jalen.
on,
I
little
love you
cuz.
like a little brother,
Don't do that, little
Jalen.
cuz.
So what I'm gonna tell you is there's a rainbow, and at each end of the rainbow there's a pot of Skittles.
Yeah, I was
So
finna say
just
that.
keep chasing.
Yeah.
Just keep chasing,
Hey,
Bubba.
look.
Jalen, you know I
Can I
love you,
make
little
a
cousin.
can I make a
You know I
statement
love you,
real
little
quick?
cousin.
I'm not gonna
Don't
kill
hold
your
out hope for that
dreams.
shit.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna
I'm
work.
not
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah.
kill your dreams, Bubba.
Hold on, y'all. MDJ, what up?
Yeah, I'm gonna make a statement real quick, and then I'm gonna leave. I just want to say it though, because
You
some
couldn't
people need
hold
to
it.
hear this shit. All right? Yeah, I gotta say it. Hey, Swarm, you gonna like this shit, but I still don't like your team, but you gonna like this shit. It's crazy that Panther fans are making the excuse that the Falcons literally had built in as to why we lost, saying we gave them the game.
Yeah.
That ain't true because if Desmond Ritter threw them 2 interceptions, they could have easily said that shit and we couldn't say nothing. But the fact that it's Bryce, the number 1 overall pick, the prospect that's the smartest one in years, that right there tell you that we in for a long season alone, dog.
I'm gonna leave
That
with
right there.
MDJ.
That is how they painted him up to be.
Thank you,
Yeah, that's what
MDJ.
they said he was
Tell the
not
truth.
going to do. And that's exactly what he did in his very first game. So to
Yeah.
say that they not better than us, I understand that, but you can't say it because according to every expert and most of our fans, that's what he wasn't going to do, and that's what he did.
And now they hurt, and they want to take that hurt out on everybody else today. I mean, come on, bro. It's not my fault that y'all sit here and say that this boy was walking on water. Not my fault.
I have a
He's still
question for
walking
y'all.
on
Because we
water.
talking about should
Yeah.
Andy Dalton be starting? That shit alone is crazy.
I have a
Look,
question
right
for y'all.
now, you need to put the veteran in and let this
I
boy take some
told y'all
time.
to start Andy Dalton,
Q,
let Bryce
but Q,
sit.
you know, and Leo and Q, you know what? I know that there's no way in the hell they gonna do that. But let me tell you something. Andy
They gonna
Dalton,
damage their product.
he definitely knows the Saints. He definitely knows the Saints. That's something to be thought about. There ain't no
But
way in the hell they gonna do that now. There ain't no
but
way
think
in the
about
hell
this,
that they
Red
gonna do
Swan.
that.
Red Swan.
Not
Bryce
the one.
Young is the product from the number 1 overall pick, and if you put him in harm's way week in and week out, you diminish that product. Now,
Yeah,
at
yeah.
the rate that they're going, his value is going to be going steadily down week by week by week if they keep this shit here. So Are you going to risk your number one overall product looking like shit every week?
He gonna definitely run it at least till y'all buy Q. I mean,
Bro,
I think
you
there
remember
is
how
something to think about
bad you remember how
week 2 and
bad my
4.
man in Jacksonville looked, Trevor Lawrence. People was calling him
Hell
a
yeah.
bust.
Hell
They
yeah.
Well,
was gonna
get
call him a
ready
bust.
for the bus
But
talk for Bryce. Get ready.
hey, y'all hold on 1 second. Man, I
Get
got over
ready.
100 in I got over 100 in here, man. I got 36 times that y'all wipe y'all feet. Come
Oh,
on,
that ain't
man.
no good right
Like the
Wipe your
video,
feet for me,
please.
Show the love,
If y'all,
man.
I
Please like the
don't get
video.
on here. We don't beg you for cash apps. We don't ask you for nothing. Man, just wipe your feet. Them's is free, as my man Pat Coldchain say. Wipe your feet, man. Sub to this thing, man. Y'all know we got this talk over here, man. This thing on fire, man. My internet is going in and out. I can't even keep up with everybody on the shit. You know what I'm saying? Wipe your feet for me, man. Ring the bell. That's all I ask. Okay, y'all
Hey,
get into it, man. That's all
Look,
I have. Wipe your
hey,
feet.
hey, fellas, let me bow out, man. I got to go get prepared for y'all know Wiley been fired up. I heard him talking last night, talking today. Wiley want to put something on red swarm. So let me go get myself prepared, fellas, man. Hey, listen, I've come to know y'all pretty well, man, over these last couple of weeks, and like I said. Personally, for me, I feel like it's deeper than just fandom. It is, man. Though I've not met y'all brothers face to face, just hearing your voices, getting an insight into where y'all see things. I know that y'all are all good men, man. Good men. That goes for everybody who's up on this panel right now. All of y'all, man. Leo, Jay, Pop, Gold, Q. I don't want to miss anybody. MDJ, man. Our nephew Jalen, man. All of y'all good men, man. So I've enjoyed this. It's gonna be a long season, man. All it is one game thus far. All it's been is one game,
No
man.
doubt.
So
Appreciate
Appreciate
you,
you,
Red.
Red.
Appreciate
yeah, bro.
it, brother.
I'm gonna hop off and go get ready to do battle with Brother Wiley, man.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yeah,
Appreciate you,
put your
third
foot in
man.
Wiley ass.
Hey, Stone,
Yeah,
do
I
me a
got
favor
you.
though.
Y'all go get it
Make
and
sure Wiley give don't let Wiley give alternative facts because he love to piecemeal information. Just make sure
Yeah,
you
he do,
stick to
Leo.
the he love to jump around.
Hell
But
yeah.
bless his
Wiley
heart,
jump
does
all
my
over the
brother.
damn ocean.
Blessings.
Yeah, be jumping around.
Yes, sir. Man,
But
y'all
but
better
all
but
go
I'm
watch that
saying,
fight, man, over there on Panthers
how does it
and
improve though?
Clock. Y'all go over there and watch that at 6 o'clock,
the
man.
best way to get this thing to improve right now is if he comes out against the Saints and look the same way that he do. The talks about pulling him should start. You get Andy Dalton in here, and you give him time to adjust to the NFL speed. How long
Yeah,
ever that might take him, you take your
See what
time with him because you got hit the security blanket for a reason. Now
I
you
said?
got to talk about letting some of your wide receivers getting healthy and potentially having something to go out there to put a better product on the field.
Who they not
yeah.
gonna do?
But Q though, like I have a question
Wow.
though. If we was gonna do that, why didn't we pick Anthony Richardson then? Like if we was gonna do that.
Well, Jalen, people can't handle the fact of Anthony Richardson being so similar to Cam. So they saw what he was, and they said, okay, I don't want a running style quarterback again because we just been through 9 years of that, and that didn't end too well. But what they didn't look at is at the height, that got you in the Super Bowl. That style of play, if had they would have catered to him and give him weapons and give him help along the offensive line, we would have won the Super Bowl more than likely. But that wasn't the case. So people are burned by the memories of what Cam Newton looked like, and your boy AR-15 is just so he's that X that looked just like him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's painful for people to watch.
And also
Well,
I
you
have two.
why
I
AR
have two more
proud, but none of
questions
them other
though.
quarterbacks in Carolina right now.
You
Say
said
that again
what?
for me.
I said you already know why AR Stroud and other them other quarterbacks. You already know why they not in Carolina right now. David,
The
Yeah.
David
media,
Tepper.
David, and
They,
the media.
the Temples
Well,
wanted Price.
we stuck with him. I mean, at this point in time, once Tepper made his mind up to draft Bryce, our fate was sealed in because I look at this boy. He couldn't see the field yesterday, and just like Jalen said earlier, that's due to height, but he could not see Jesse Bates right there. So he keep putting the ball in the harm's way, trying to be a hero, thinking that I'm smarter than everybody else.
And
It's
That's not
not
what they
gonna work, Bubba.
and
Q.
Jonathan Mingo was
That's not what
open
they said
too.
in the offseason, Q. They said he excelled at throwing across the middle.
Damn
Well,
it, you
that
sure
shit we saw
did.
yesterday ain't excelling. I'm trying to tell you.
He's just telling you what he said.
King
Lord
JP
have
said
mercy.
this. Do
They
you
sure
feel
did
as
say
though
that.
do you
Yeah.
feel as though that they got on that podium, all summer, all camp, all mini camp, all camp and everything, and just filled our ass with a bunch of bullshit? Do you feel that way?
Kendall, I knew it was a bunch of bull, but they the
Man,
smartest people. That's why you don't believe a motherfucker to say they're smarter than you.
Cause
we
Leo,
need
Yeah,
enough
they
reps,
had
man.
to see what we seen yesterday, right, Leo? Do
They
you
saw
think
it
that?
bright, but they saw it, but the cat's out of the bag now. It's too fucking late now.
There you
Yeah.
go. That's good, Leo. The cat is out the motherfucking bag.
The recipe to
Cat's
beating
out the
Bryce right now is to put pressure
titty
on
out
him
the damn
and make
bottle.
him
The
force a
titty out the
pass. I mean, that was the recipe yesterday. Put a little bit of pressure on him, make a ill-advised throw. And you saw yesterday he did that on many occasions. It wasn't just that 2 interceptions he played. I saw him throwing the ball out of bounds every other time because it
He
wasn't
didn't want no
there.
more. He didn't want no more
Yeah, he ain't
interceptions.
no keeper streak.
Yeah.
even though
yeah,
his,
yeah, yeah,
though his
yeah, yeah.
completions, a few of them behind the receiver. So he was just reaching back and grabbing the ball, though.
His height is going to be an adjustment in the NFL. Watching him yesterday, not being able to see over the lineman, not being able to see where the play is developing to, like he overthrown one of those guys on a deep ball because he just threw it up there. He
That
couldn't really
that
see.
was the Terrence.
Yeah, he couldn't
Terrence man would
see.
have caught
Hold on,
that
Q. Let
ball
me let me
too,
let me make
man.
sure I'm reading you right, Q.
I can't
You
tell
saying
that.
that so you're positive, Q, that he cannot see the middle of the field.
He cannot see the field. From
I
what
don't
I'm
buy that.
seeing
Okay,
yesterday
okay.
in the
I got another
pocket, he
I
was
don't buy that.
struggling.
I got
Okay,
another question. Now, who said they
okay.
don't buy that? Who just
J
said that?
issue.
J issue.
J issue.
J
Now,
issue said that.
JSU said he don't buy that. Now, I don't know his whole accolades or anything like that. And then somebody was life is just or something other was just asking how long did we play in it? You know what I'm saying? All that bullshit. Okay, so this is the thing. When Keyshawn Johnson, I think y'all all on this panel know him. He said the same goddamn thing 2 weeks ago, didn't he?
But they say
Did
he
he
was
not?
hated on Kendall. They say he was
Okay,
hating
but
Kendall.
Go ahead.
damn it, Leo. Leo, you a motherfucking genius, Leo. You a
Yeah,
motherfucking genius.
yeah.
Oh
Now,
boy.
so if now, so y'all call Keyshawn, say Keyshawn don't got no experience then. Say Keyshawn don't know what the fuck he talking about. Okay then, I'm through with it.
Yeah. So I'm to the point now. Bryce is going to have to learn what Drew Brees had to learn. Where is his throwing lanes coming from?
Exactly,
And he's going to
exactly.
have to be able to
At this
predict
level.
where these guys is going to be at.
At this
But
level, yes. Yes.
Yeah,
when
yeah,
he
that's
when he
all.
drop back the pass, he's going to have to be already on heading into the direction where they're going. That's what Drew Brees used to do. He would drop
Yeah.
back and he would aim the ball in the direction they were going because
Q,
you
how
can't
long
sit
did it
here
take
and
Drew?
try to, huh?
How long did it take Drew?
It took
About
Drew a
4
little
years.
while because in San Diego he struggled back in the
Exactly.
day.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
he
Thank
struggled
you.
in
And
San
the thing
Diego.
about it
He
is
took
with Drew,
like
that's an anomaly. That's a skill that he learned repetition and practice. It is no guarantees that the same thing that Bryce will achieve because Drew was an outlier. I mean, but I don't see it working, guys. To be honest with you, Drake made
Lord have
2024,
mercy.
man.
damn.
For
Well,
who?
if
For
if
who?
I'm
He's not
hearing,
coming to
For
Carolina.
who?
How big want to trade
he
it
said
away?
Drake me.
The fuck? He's not coming to Carolina.
How we gonna do
Drake
that,
made,
Leo?
hey, what Drake made
Without
from
no first
y'all?
round pick, Leo.
Do
From
that
Drake to Carolina.
matters?
How
What
we gonna
Drake
do
made
that, Leo?
from?
With no
Do that
first round
matters?
pick, Leo.
North
Drake
Carolina,
made
they
from
gonna try to
Charlotte.
get that
Do
boy.
that
They
Drake
gonna
matters?
try
made
to
from
get him in
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
He's going in the
Drake
No
could
first
say,
round.
first
We don't have a
round
first round
pick,
pick.
Leo.
Drake could say, I don't want to go to nowhere just like Caleb. I don't want to go nowhere but this Carolina. Caleb could say where he want to go.
Leo,
Drake could do
Leo,
the
tell
same
tell
thing.
me what last player did that.
Leo. We don't have a
Eli did that.
Yeah,
Okay,
what are we
quarterbacks is
gonna
gonna
do?
go where they're drafted at and play where they're
He
drafted
did
at.
it. You just asked me who did it. I said Eli did it.
And okay, and I
Andrew Luck did it
reiterate,
too.
they gotta play where they drafted at.
No,
Didn't
they
I just
don't. No, they don't.
didn't I
No,
just
they
tell you? I
don't.
just say Eli did it. John Elway did it. It doesn't
No, they
happen.
don't.
It don't happen. It happened before, brother.
They don't have to. They don't have to.
Andrew Luck did it to us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they don't have
yeah.
to. Jay.
Caleb already said.
Y'all think he
Caleb's
gonna
father said he's not
where he
going to a
going again?
sorry team.
So where's Drake Mays going?
Drake
Hey,
could do
Q.
what Eli and what John Elway did. I
Hey,
want to
Q.
go where I want to go, or I'm gonna go back
What's
to
up, Wolf?
school.
Hey, Q.
What's up? What's up, Doc?
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm
Q.
confused.
Hey, Q.
Yeah.
Yo, Q, you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear, loud and clear.
Hey, you hear? Everybody hear me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yo, where the hell is Twan Dawn and Cody?
Mm-hmm.
They should be alive by now. Where's that? I'm in the trenches right now, right? I'm outside, right? I'm outside in the world. Where's Twan Dawn and Cody at? Where they at?
They
Shit,
watching the
hiding better than most of them.
replay, brother.
Where?
They
Where
watching
they
the
at? I'm
replay.
outside. Where
They
they
in the
at?
rocks right now.
They where?
They in the rocks behind a big boulder.
Oh man. Where they at? I don't see them. Where
Nah, I
they at?
haven't seen them.
They must be hiding across the street in that White House right there.
Right here? Over here?
I don't know where the fuck
They
they at.
playing hide and seek with you, Wolf.
Wow. Well, listen. I just want to say this. Shout out to the people that stand in with their team, whether they win or lose. But when you talk that shit, I'm gonna hold you accountable, and I'm gonna troll the shit out of you when I see you. It's your boy Wolf. Solidified out here. You heard me? Remember to get your life up, not your lights up. You heard? Tell Twan God and Cody, hit the link.
Yes, sir.
Damn, Twan
Yes, sir. We
Dawn and
appreciate you, Wolf. Them boys ain't hiding right now. I don't know where they at, but anyway.
Cody and Quan, we got a search warrant for
y'all
y'all.
been officially called out. Y'all have
Bryce
been
the
officially
Christ
called out.
was coming out their mouth
Not Bryce the
consistently
Christ. Oh
about
man,
how he walk on water.
Really?
So I consistently they had this guy walking on water every other day. Bryce is so cerebral. Bryce is not gonna make any mistakes. Bryce is that guy.
Q, you gotta do a show, Bryce the Christ, man. Put that as a
Bryce the
thumbnail,
Christ.
please.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got
Dang,
you.
I'm gonna pass out, man. Bryce the Christ.
He walk on water. Well, Leo, you didn't know?
I didn't know, brother. I thought he was a second coming, but hey.
Well, from what they tell me, every week they beat me up since the draft every single day. I got to hear this shit. Bryce this. Bryce ain't gonna throw it in the harm's way. In Alabama, he didn't do that. He never did that because he calling his own plays and he making his own audibles and he know what the safety gonna do before the safety do it. That's what they been saying.
Anthony
So
Richardson
they
bad.
said.
He can't
Open up the
throw. He not
playbook.
accurate,
You can open up
man.
the playbook.
They said all of it.
I'm just on a manhunt. I'm just trying to figure out what am I missing. Look,
David Tepper listen to the media too much.
I'm glad you say that, Jalen, because he the next motherfucker that I'm going to get on. We end up choosing this guy, Bryce Young, because David Tepper meddled in the plans. Frank Wright was an AR-15 guy.
Frank Reich said he wanted a dude that could stretch the field and expose the edge with the run. That's what he said.
Mm-hmm.
He did say that. I remember.
You remember Thomas Davis bring his black ass on TV, skinning and grinning, talking about he hearing that they want AR-15 in the upper echelon up there, in the upper office, in the front office. He hearing that. I want Bryce. Now we got his little ass. Now be mindful. Be mindful. Bryce Young he struggled in college with the same thing, bro. He struggled in college. So at what point are we not going to believe what we see? David Tepper made this decision for the franchise back at the Super Bowl. I told you when I saw you I was gonna draft you. Didn't I tell you? You didn't believe me?
See, man, like that, bro. So we wasn't even gonna get Anthony Richardson, no way. And Frank Wright wanted Anthony Richardson. Man, that's bull crap, bro. That's bull crap.
That's your organization, Jalen. I hate to tell you the truth. The truth is he did not. He had no intention because he wanted the biggest name. He wanted the biggest diva in all of football, and he decided that Bryce was that big, exciting name that he could latch on to.
Hey, Q, I'm under the bridge right now, too. I just got under the bridge. I don't see him over here neither. I'm looking for him. I'm looking everywhere.
I'm fucking looking for them under the bridge.
Where they
Damn,
go?
my-
Oh my goodness.
Hold on,
Cody,
let me go here.
Cody gonna get you, bro.
He out here looking for Cody. He looking for Twan.
Cody gonna get you, Twan, and Cody gonna get you, man.
Wolf solidified is outside. Wolf is outside. Wolf is outside,
Let me
y'all.
go back here, man. Hold on.
He is outside.
This cat is lit. Jogging.
He is
Twan gonna
outside.
get you,
Where they
man.
at?
Twan gonna get you. He gonna get you.
Yes,
He
Y'all
gonna
see
get you,
yes,
Twan?
man.
Y'all see
it.
Twan?
This cat is out there.
Y'all see C3, the longest podcast in America. Y'all see that?
This dude is outside.
Oh my god.
Whoa, you see
Oh.
Twan Dog? You ever heard Twan Dog from Brooklyn?
Damn, he killing him, man.
Oh my god. I can't deal.
Hey,
He killing him.
tell C3
Twan
Twan
gonna
hit
get
the
you,
link.
man.
It's your boy Wolf. I'm solidified out here.
He killing him.
Twan gonna be mad, man.
This
Twan is
nigga
gonna
popping
be
in and out
mad.
just trolling.
Yeah.
Oh
I can
man.
hear, I can hear, I can hear Twan now.
Y'all gotta love Wolf, bro.
I can hear
Y'all gotta
Twan
love
now.
it. His troll level is on next level.
Okay.
Oh man.
Yes,
Yes, sir,
man.
Jalen. You can blame David Tepper for the problem that we sitting in right now, Jalen. David Tepper jumped the gun, being antsy, so quarterback thirsty. Now you see we sitting in the situation where he done went out there and he done found the pretty girl at the club and he out there looking for Bryce. Bryce is the pretty girl to him.
And
You, come here. Lap dance
you
for
know
daddy.
what the funny thing is though? You know what the
Huh?
funny thing is? My,
What
my
that?
big brother is a Cowboy fan, right? He said the Panthers gotta get Anthony Richardson. He even said a Cowboy fan said Carolina Panthers should get Anthony Richardson. You see that,
You
bro?
ain't listen to Big Brother?
I did listen. I did. I was like, okay,
He
cool.
did. David Tepper ain't listen. David Tepper ain't listen to nobody. Cause that pick was made in February. It wasn't made in April. It was made in fucking February, bro. Early February.
This is what it looks like for your franchise where you're trying to rebuild, but your owner keeps fucking it up. Excuse
Ooh,
my French, Jalen,
we got
but
a new owner.
your owner is too hands on with what's going on. This is what it looks like when you trot out there week one after not playing no goddamn snaps in the fucking preseason because you want to keep shit vanilla. Now your quarterback out here lost like a motherfucker because he don't know what he doing. Because you want to keep shit vanilla.
I told y'all about that vanilla terminology. I told y'all that was some bullshit. I told y'all. Nobody don't come with that bullshit. We gonna keep it vanilla. That's some bullshit, y'all. That's what they fed you. Some bullshit.
Yeah.
Cause
Yeah.
you don't do that when you're trying to implement an offense. You use the preseason to do that when you have a new quarterback, new this, new that. right tackle, right guard out of the picture. You're trying to implement what kind of combinations is coming into there. Now I give them that first game, but why was you putting tackles that you knew you wasn't gonna have on this fucking team? They knew Cam Irvin wasn't gonna be here. They knew that. Why was you playing him over there instead of playing
Hey, go. I'm
Zavala?
on the third location at the
Ah,
park.
damn,
I'm
there you
trying to
go.
look for them right
man.
now. Where they at? Is it they by the swing? Let me check if they by the swings.
Go
They
check,
by the
go
swings?
check, go check, go check,
I
go
gotta see
check
if
on
they by the
go
swings
check.
over here.
I see some people
Where they
down
at?
there.
I
I
got
see
the
some
Come
tennis
people
on,
down
court.
there.
man. He
Where
They
can't
we
be
might,
at?
mad, man.
Oh,
hey, they might be
I
having
don't
a
see
cookout
him.
out there because they
I
some
don't
other
see him.
podcasters that
I
have
don't see him.
cookouts at
I'm
the
getting
park.
worried. I'm getting
Yeah,
worried. Anybody
hey,
see C3 and Twan?
they
Anybody
might
has
want to
seen
have a
them?
cookout.
Hey,
They
by
might
the
want to
tennis
have a
court.
cookout.
Let me go over here. Let me go over here.
There
Oh
might
my
be some
God.
other
Oh my
podcasters that
Stand
God.
at
have
the
a cookout
Oh
at
my
playground.
the
God.
park.
Hey, I can't see them.
That ain't
Where they?
that ain't them. That ain't them.
They ain't
That
there.
ain't them.
What
That
over
ain't them.
here? That ain't this. Let me check
That
over
ain't
here on
them.
this side.
That
I
ain't them.
gotta check on this side. Oh my
That
God.
ain't them.
Oh my God.
Go right by that grill. Go right by
Oh,
that grill. There's a grill up there.
where you want me to go? I
That
can't
grill
see
is
This
him.
is
down there. I
this
I
don't
is
see
can't
no
get
grill.
him.
crazy.
I don't see no
I
grill.
can't see him.
No grill.
It's your boy
Oh
Wolf.
my
I'm
god.
solidified out here. You heard me? Tell C3 and Twan hit the link.
They still gonna duck. They not hitting the link. They not
Oh
gonna
my
do that.
god. What
Oh Lord.
that goddamn wolf is hell. Wolf like Carmen San Diego out here today, goddamn it. I just don't understand.
I'm looking for where's Waldo.
Exactly.
This nigga crazy.
Look, Jalen. The problem
Look,
with the franchise right now is your boy David Tepper.
this show is,
His
man.
impatience, his lack of waiting for the right opportunity. There's no reason why, with 11 picks this past year, we couldn't take those picks, build this entire team from front to back on both sides of the football, and then say, okay, next year. First of all, if you build both sides, if you would have got Jalen Carter in that first round at number 9, pair him with Derrick
Ooh.
Brown and Brian Burns, motherfucker, what you think this team would have looked like?
Yeah, you could have built a monster defense first and then came back, you know what I'm saying, on offense and did what you all need to do. Because
Damn.
regardless, I'll tell y'all something right now. The way it looked right now, if I don't think I can go on and judge on yesterday, we would have right now, without the team being built the right way, once again, just like how we built it from back to front, that's the wrong way to do it. Previous years before, now with what we're doing by taking pieces from this and giving away the future, we still would have a first round in the top 10.
Being thirsty
But
for a
we don't even
quarterback.
have a first. Yeah, we don't even have a first. It was going to take 3 years regardless, y'all. Ever how we did it. I
All right,
just know.
hold
I just
on, y'all.
y'all,
I'm gonna
y'all,
drop
y'all
off real quick. Hold on.
yeah, y'all know what my whole thoughts about the quarterback situation. But now we here right now. We got to roll with Bryce Young because if we do basically about what Leo was talking about, man, we don't have a first round pick, and then we mortgaging more the future. If let's just say a Drake May say, man, I want to stay home in Charlotte. He's from Charlotte, North Carolina, since he played his college ball in North Carolina. We'd have to give whoever is going to be with that number 1 pick, we'd have to give them some more of our future to move it. And it looks like with JC going down or whatever, now he's having hamstring issues, and that's lingering, y'all. That's some shit that's like, it's always gonna be a problem.
Yeah,
So
you ain't gonna get
we're
rid of
gonna
that.
have to go in
Yeah.
that cornerback pool. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. So with that being said, and then we got deeper issues than Bryce throwing 2 picks because we don't want to pay Brian Burns, and then we sitting here. We got some more contracts coming up come next year. Let's read the money. Who's on here reading? Read the money there, Pop. Yeah, Pop.
Pop ain't
J
there.
issue.
So
Go ahead.
from we got a $10 super chat from the real double HENT. He said should have drafted Parson instead of Horn. And this year drafted Jalen Carter. Carter Burns, Parson, Brown. We can't afford to have a bad year. Appreciate that $10 super chat.
The real HAENT. Good God Almighty, my brother. you've been listening to me because you hit it right there on the mark. Now we can't say about Parsons, but we can say Horn, Carter, Burns, Brown. Oh my God, that's all I can say. But JC, he been hurt. We can go ahead and call him injury prone. It's three times, three strikes you out. Go ahead and call him injury prone. I
Yeah,
didn't want to. That's my guy. That's my guy.
that's my
If if
guy
if,
too.
if,
Mm-hmm.
if one guy
Yep.
on the team, that's my guy. But hey, I'm gonna tell y'all, man, set up a defense. You got you a pass rusher, somebody who can put pressure on the quarterback. And yes, we do. Brian Burns, we got to pay him. I don't know what the fuck the Panthers doing. They'll probably end up doing some dumb shit. I don't know. He might be out of here. I don't know because he was talking about God and the process and all that. When people start talking about him, put it in the Lord's hands and all that, they got some other. They got something that they tired of it. They tired of the question. They tired of this. They tired of talking about. It's getting old. It's getting old. When people start talking about, I'm gonna leave it to Jesus. He gonna work it out. It's starting to get old, bro. It's starting to get old. So I'm not even gonna tell people what's getting ready to happen now because I don't know. I don't know. And,
Man,
and then you get you hold Jalen. Let me. I'm on a roll right here. Hold this 1 second. You get you a big tackle. And y'all hear what Red Swarm say. Derek Brown played like a man yesterday. They had the double team this nigga. He was not letting the line of scrimmage move. What? Hey, you put anybody beside Derek Brown, he always gonna shine. Y'all thought Shy Tuttle was gonna outshine Derek Brown? Is y'all fucking crazy? Come on, man. And then you have you a lockdown corner like JC has the potential of if he's not hurt. That's how you build a defense, and then you get back. That Scott Fiddle did say one thing: you want you a ball hawking safety, but he didn't have a chance to go get him. He got Jesse Bates. I mean, Von Bell. Excuse me. That's how you build a defense. But the offense ain't giving us nothing, y'all, to work with. My
Yeah.
boys is running out of gas in the fourth quarter. That's all I got to say. Go ahead, Jalen. Give me something there, brother.
Man, like you brought up very good points, man. JC Horn, I'm done, bro. This is injuries. I don't get it with him. I don't get it. I really don't.
He just, I mean, we just got to label. We got to go ahead and put the label on there, Jalen. Injury prone. We got to go ahead and put the label on there, bro. They say he works. They say he does this and that. He's just, he's just. I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
He got something going on. He just injury prone, cause he'll be back. It's a hamstring. They'll work it out. He'll be back. He said ain't nothing broke like it's been
But
Yeah.
go.
before.
But
So
go. How
yes,
long
sir.
until it's something major with JC, bro? Because
I
he's Mr. Can't get right, bro. If it ain't him broken his hand, if it ain't him in the foot, if it ain't him with the hamstring, it's always something with this motherfucker, man.
know,
I just
cuz
want to see him play one fucking season without injury.
y'all,
Yeah. We
it's
all
two
do.
people who I don't. It's two people
Damn.
who I don't like. Y'all know how I feel about Bryce, but it's two people I don't like. Well, three. Yeah, I got the jerseys and everything. I'm signed autograph posters and shit hanging in my damn cave, and then J.C. Horn, Brian Burns, and Derek Brown.
Yeah.
Autograph jerseys, time memorabilia, this, that. If you name it, you know what I'm saying? With them players right there, I got it because those are my guys. Those guys are him. But
But think about it, go.
J.C.
We just spent what majority of the camp time arguing on his behalf, right?
Yes. And I
It, it-
was every time somebody say I'm in the middle of the damn fight. When you say
yeah.
J.C. Horn, I'm stepping up. I'm in the middle of the shit. Now, hey, I don't get it, bro.
I don't think we gave JC Horn enough hell today. Be honest with you.
No,
To be honest
no,
with you, it hurts me to get on JC Horn, man, because it's like
that's my guy.
I got so much faith in JC Horn's ability. It fucks with me to have to. He's one of my favorite, but beyond Brian Burns, number one on the team for me. He's probably my second favorite player behind ahead of Frankie Louisville. He's my second favorite player.
Yeah.
So it bothers me to have to say JC, bro. I love JC, bro.
Yeah.
But goddamn,
Yeah. Now, I talk shit about Bryce all day, but yeah, don't get on JC Brian Dirt. But I'm trying to tell you now. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear it, but I mean I'm heard about when I seen it there. I seen it miss the misstep when he went across the field, and then they slowed it down. Y'all seen it in slow motion. He pulled it, and I was like, motherfucker. I mean, it knocked
literally,
me out. Yeah.
we be fighting niggas for JC, bro. That shit hurts when I have to sit here and hear motherfuckers say, "Damn, your boy can't seem to get right. Damn, what's wrong with him? What's wrong with his arms? What's wrong with his legs? This motherfucker ain't built right." When I know he was taking, and everybody always throw this comparison up, Patrick Surtain. Patrick Surtain has been a clean bill of health since he's been here in the league. JC Horn cannot seem to get on the damn field for a whole fucking season. It hurts knowing that we could have had somebody that could stay healthy. Surtain to me is not a better corner than JC. To me, that's me. That's my preference. That's what I prefer because that's my dog. But goddamn, bro, you got to do something. You got to work out in the off season or something, bro. What the fuck wrong with you?
Man,
Now, from my understanding, he
don't know.
does. They say he does what he's supposed. He stretches. He does what he's supposed. I don't know if it's just his body ain't just weak or he ain't supposed to be playing football. He's supposed to be
That nigga
golfing or
ain't
something.
drinking water or something. Go.
I
Look.
don't
They say he
understand.
doing personal workouts away from the team. He got to stop that shit. Whatever the fuck
Yeah,
he doing away from the team, he got to come in here.
Overworkout.
I
Overtraining.
don't
Overdo it.
Damn, that shit ain't working,
Yeah,
bro.
so right now, his name is JC Torn. That's what I'm calling him.
That
Damn. Yeah.
really hurts, man. But hold on, there's 103 of you guys in here. Can you all do us that favor and like the video? It helps so much for the algorithm if you do that. We appreciate you guys being in here. Look, I love JC Horn. I love the team and what's going on. But we also need for you guys to like the video so that you can show your love for us. So please do that for us. Pop, what can
Yes,
we
sir.
do? What can we do to get one cornerback that won't let us down? Because Dante Jackson is in the same boat as JC Horn right now.
Ooh, especially him.
Well, I mean, at least I can say Conte didn't do anything to give away the game yesterday, and he stayed on the field. And but I mean, you can't do anything about it but draft right. I mean, unfortunately, we don't like to spend money. We like to gamble with players like we got poker chips. So, bro, I'm almost checked out. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I'm almost checked out, bro. This I
damn.
don't understand. I don't understand when we needed a quarterback, we didn't go get one, and then we went and got a corner, and now we got a corner who stays off the field more than our quarterbacks. Doesn't make sense to me.
We just went through a quarterback carousel the last 3-4 years where we had a lot of guys in the building, and we supposedly had fixed that by bringing in Bryce Young. In the first game, it's not looking too well, but it's one of those things where I'm going to give him a couple of games to see what he can be. I'm not going to say he's not, that guy. I'm just going to give him a couple of times to spread his wings out and really fly. Because it is one game. It was one horrendous game.
It's only one game, but the problem is next week we even got even a harder contender to go against. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not gonna be no slouch.
Yep.
Yeah. But Pop, I gotta ask you this question: can we afford for Bryce to come along with the growing pains right now? Can this franchise really afford it?
You're gonna have to. What else you gonna do? What else
I
you
mean,
gonna do
but do we?
other than what
But
you talking about? Play Dalton, and I don't see that being too much better.
I think it's going to be a lot more serviceable because at least you got a guy at all times know football situations. I mean, Bryce has not been there yet. He has to learn what to do in certain situations, bro.
Real
I
quick,
know
let
you
me read
don't
this
want.
money.
Go ahead.
The real HHENT with the $5. He said Nets all season signed T. Higgins or Mike Evans. Prefer Higgins since he's younger. Draft a corner with that second round pick. Hey, I like what you're saying. I've been talking about getting Mike Evans. He's a Hall of Famer already. He every year he's hit 1,000 yards, and he knows how to get separation. We've seen what he's done to us. He would be a blessing for Bryce Young to have. You know what I'm saying? He elevates the room. He is a Super Bowl ring holder. So when people say no to that, I don't quite understand when he's going to take your offense up. He's not injury prone like T. Higgins. I like Mike Evans. Mike Evans, come on over to Carolina, bro. Come on over to Carolina. Appreciate that $5, brother.
Who are we gonna replace though? Who should we replace?
DJ Chark. What you mean?
What you mean, Jalen? And
Oh,
right
never
now,
mind.
if you're not standing upright on the team, you're replaceable. I mean, let's be real. Let's be real, bro. I'm just saying, if a nigga on the bench right now nursing the injury, what good is he to me on the field?
Yeah, Q. God bless you, Q. You exactly right. Get all these hurt
God bless you.
motherfuckers out of here. That's what you start with. That's number one. When I am GM of this team, y'all know I'm running for GM of this team 2024. That's the first thing on my platform. It's another thing I'm running on. Make the Panthers great again. Put the checks in the chat. Y'all know I'm running for GM. Make the Panthers great again.
Yes, sir.
Get
Go
these
make the
hurt
Panthers great again.
motherfuckers out of here.
I'm
Get 'em out.
sorry. It may come off as harsh, but we signed an injury-filled receiver knowing that he had an injury-filled pass. Then DJ Chark. That wasn't the smartest decision, but so far, how has it panned out? It's looking the same way as it did last year for him. He's already in here and hurt already. I didn't say
even
it.
play.
He hasn't even played.
Either.
Yeah. And he played.
That's the sad
And he
part.
played the first motherfucking game for us and you hurt. You ain't even got it through preseason. You get hurt first 2 or 3 games, man. Good God. Come on, man. We got to get a lot of these. Best ability is availability. Best ability. You got to be on the fucking field.
You
Come
do.
on,
You can't just be running and somebody pulled it and you pull a hamstring.
Man, Pop, these boys are fickle right now, man. And that's the sad part. They fickle.
Yeah.
Right now, if you look at them the wrong way, they out on the injury report. And I'm telling you, man, we cut a lot of good, valuable guys that had talent for some of these guys that's still here that's nursing injuries, bro.
Yes.
It's sad, man.
It could have been some undrafted free agent, man, that didn't make the 53 that could have been out there at least giving us something. You know what I'm saying? We could have cut a diamond in the rough, y'all. Now I'm telling you,
I'm willing to
all that shit. Don't come with that.
I'm willing to convert JC Horn over to wide receiver because he can't run backwards and he can't run left to right. So just put him on streaks. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know about all that, Pop. I mean, like I said, that's my guy. You know what I'm saying? I can't do him dirty like that, but I can't have him out here being hurt every year.
So what you want to do, Pop? Put him on special teams?
He's already a special teamer.
Okay. Okay.
I want to give him the adequate time to really heal himself because for some reason, I don't know if JC Horn is somebody just got bad karma with him or bad luck, but we can't afford him to be missing games, but we really need to let him nurse and get 100% and then see what we can get for him. I wouldn't even worry about playing him no more this year because at this point,
they had an injury report on him before the season started.
Yeah.
At this point, let's get what we could for this nigga. Huh?
I said, he's not even at 100% right now. We don't know what percent he is.
That's what I'm saying. Let's just let him nurse up for the rest of the season, and let's see what we can get for him as a former first round pick. Because if healthy, he is one of the guys can give you good production. But right now, his value is non-existent, being that he's never on the field. So if we can get at least a 3rd or 4th round pick for him, let's go ahead and talk. I hate to say it, I hate to do it, but let's see what we can get for JC Horn because it's just not there, bro. I'm tired of playing around.
The value might not be there though, Q. I mean, he don't have enough.
NFL tape. Think about it.
Now you're asking somebody to give you something on potential. You know what I'm
Stephon
saying?
Gilmore went for a fucking 5th-round pick, and he was an All-Pro. So I wouldn't be
You ain't
surprised
getting
if the same didn't happen for JC around 5th, 6th round pick. I mean, it's
no.
essentially another body in the draft for us.
Well, why don't
Yeah,
you
I mean,
just say,
either that or you keep him for cheap. You keep
yeah,
him cheap, pay him
I
and
mean,
he
for
got.
what you keeping him for, he never on the field.
Yep, there you
Oh,
go,
you nigga
Pop.
mad at
There
me?
you go. I mean, I'd rather
What
have.
am I
Okay,
holding on to?
if I'm going back in the
Shit.
draft, see, we got to look
His
at shit
legs.
realistically. We got to look at stuff realistically.
I
You know what
love
I'm saying?
JC, but
We
I'm not
don't
gonna
have a
sit here and
one.
keep holding on
We
to him,
don't
bro.
have a one, y'all, and we
You're
got
not
a
gonna get a
second
one for
round.
him.
That's what
Nah.
I
Damn
know.
sure ain't.
That's what I'm saying here telling you. We don't have a one, so it ain't like we going in there to get his talent level at corner, right?
Well, let me
Even though
ask you this:
when he's older,
when he
he
gonna
don't
be
want.
ready to when he gonna be finished healing? Because he do more
Don't
healing than
don't
anything does.
don't know. That's why we even having a
Damn.
conversation
Oh,
about getting rid of
God.
him or whatever. So we
Pop, you
don't know.
doing my man wrong. I love JC, bro. You can't do him like this.
Get your feelings
Yeah,
out of the queue.
I'm
we in his
trying to,
feelings. Yeah,
man.
'cause, I
They
mean,
need
you
to
can hold him
He
follow.
do
one
more
more year
healing than
and say
anybody.
you can hold him one more year and say, yo, we're not gonna pick up your 5th-year
Fourth year,
option.
5th year option.
Yeah. So
Damn.
at least you got a one more year on the rookie deal, and then you got to figure out something because we don't have a one next year, y'all.
That's the harsh reality.
We are
That
draft
hurts, bro.
irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? For the next 2 years, pretty much.
Yeah. I mean, but it's like the talent is just so supreme, but it's just never available.
Yeah, that's what hurt. That's
Damn.
what hurt so bad. That's what hurt so bad.
And I hate to see him come out, heal all the way up, and then go to someplace else and start competing for championships, bro.
Oh man,
And
Yeah,
That's
I
gonna
didn't
really
want
that's
hurt.
JC
gonna
Horn.
hurt.
or
I
you
didn't
take
want
shit
JC
like
Horn.
this.
I want
What
Justin
what is
Fields. We needed a
JC?
quarterback.
What JC is what? How old is JC right now?
JC's like 22, 23.
So I mean, you have some young people that their bodies is kind of still not saying developing or like he's still growing or whatever, but just like we were saying about Terrence Marshall, he was young and his bodies, your joints and all that shit ain't
That's a
really.
worse analogy you could use,
Yeah,
because if I'm
I
trying to
mean,
think
but
about
you the same thing though
positivity and you
too.
bring up Mr. Glass, that's the
The same
worst
thing.
nigga you can bring up.
No, but look, but think about what if this young man gets out here at 25, 26, and then pow, everything just
I
it's
mean, he's
just like
young. You're right. He's
yeah,
young, but we don't have the luxury of sitting around waiting for him to get his shit together.
I know
I
because see they
don't
have
have the
terminology in the
patience.
medical.
They
It's
don't
called
have the patience.
growing pains. It's called growing pains.
Damn,
Growing
man, we
pains.
got
Yeah, well,
Mr.
yeah.
Glass
So,
and Mr.
because they're
Plastic.
young.
So I understand they're young, and these guys right here, it's gonna take them, a couple years to get their body right. But we can't wait around for that if we're trying to continue to win. I don't see
Go
that.
to understand. Go to understand. We got a recycler being worth the players.
Yeah,
JC is
yeah.
23.
23 years old. That's a damn shame.
23 years old.
Can't get right.
Let me
Yeah.
respond to
Y'all trying
AB.
to say at 23 years, like he 23 years old, like his body just blowed up. No, it ain't blowed up. It's that, you know what I'm saying?
That nigga like
Sometimes
33.
you still like still growing, man. Your shit is still.
Well, let him go
That's what
read
I'm
then.
saying.
Let him
I
go
don't
So
know
rinse
what
it.
the medical
ain't really no excuse you can really put out there for JC and his body and trying to understand why the fuck he ain't right. He just ain't right, bro.
I
And
mean,
at the end of the
Q.
day, we done spent 3 years waiting on this nigga, man. I love him, but I cannot wait around no damn more.
Q.
Yeah,
Reading
because see,
AB
and it's
comment.
not the first guy that
AB.
we seen like this though.
Yeah,
Q.
yeah.
If
Reading
He
you
said
look
reading
at
AB
he said
comment.
we wait on Thomas Davis. God
Come
damn.
on, come on. He's
yeah,
not Thomas
yeah.
Davis. Quit that shit.
How
Well,
you gonna
Hey,
say
Thomas
Thomas
that, Q?
Davis.
Davis.
He
How you
wasn't
Well, wait
say
a
that?
Thomas.
minute
How you say
now.
that,
Thomas
Q?
Thomas Davis. He was an exciting young safety that transitioned to linebacker, and the brutal beating on his body caused him to go down with 3 ACLs.
Yeah,
Now, the
as the
Panthers
man
were
got
patient,
older,
and he turned out to have an All-Pro type of career with the Panthers, an
exactly.
All-World.
And Thomas Davis
But
only
that's an
getting hurt
Y'all
anomaly.
act
every
like
That's an
year.
anomaly,
y'all
though.
act like y'all
That's an
haven't seen. No,
anomaly.
it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not, Pop.
Yes, it
We
is.
got
Bryce
we
Young
got
is an anomaly.
we
AB,
got
The
three
shortest
I
quarterback
would like to
ever in.
we
thank
got
you
three
because I
young
almost
players
overreacted.
on this team. We got
I
three
almost
players on
overreacted.
this team right now that's young guys. You got Terrence Marshall Jr., young guy going through the same shit. You got J.C. Horn, young guy going through the same shit, and YGM, young guy going through the same shit. You got to go, but YGM ain't talented though. But his body
Here we
was
go, because
growing
I was
and
finna
that,
get
like
you.
that, and boom.
Okay.
No,
But
let me ask you a
I'm
question.
talking about
Have you heard of three?
age-wise young guys growing into it and having injuries while they growing, while they playing ball. We got three of them on the
Go.
team right now.
Have you ever heard of the group called 3-6 Mafia?
Yes, sir.
3-6
They have a
Mafia.
song called "Don't Save Her."
Yes, sir.
We're gonna do the same thing with this guy. Let's just call it "Don't Save Him." We can't save him, bro.
You have a very valid point, Pop. I mean, I
But
get you, brother.
You thinking
You
of
I'm
know,
Wiley?
not in the position to keep trying to save. I'm dying trying to keep pulling this nigga up, man.
Q, was you trying to call Pop Wiley?
Did I say Wally just now?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Shit. Don't take it
Wally
as
on your mind.
a.
It's okay, brother.
Don't take it as an insult. I
No,
mean,
it's not.
shit.
It's not. It's not.
Damn, I
Hank
ain't meant
Diddy
to.
said the
I
Falcons
know
will
what
give
JC
y'all a
Horn could
fourth for
do though.
JC.
Niggas get answer. God
I
damn.
I know
He
a man
can't
like
heal.
what
I
we
don't know
could do
that.
with JC. Like I know what JC Horn should do.
What's that?
He needs
What's
to
that?
follow LeBron's recovery schedule.
He
Mm.
don't make
Because
LeBron type of money to be
Oh, you
invested into.
disrespectful. Nah,
He
you just
don't. He don't. LeBron invested almost $1 million or $2 in just his health and trying to do that shit every day with a personal trainer and people to feed him. JC ass around here got his own personal person. And what you know about his regimen right now? Not a
I mean,
motherfucking thing.
no clue. No clue.
No fucking clue. Because he keep that shit a damn secret. And right now he could be sitting on his ass eating a bologna sandwich with that
Wow.
man. We don't know.
do you really think that man with his daddy being in the league and he's a second generation player and stuff, man, he knows
I've
better than
seen
that.
worse shit before. So I don't understand what these niggas doing. For some reason, this nigga can't seem to get his body right. So something fucking wrong somewhere. Something wrong, go. I don't know. You tell me.
That's the
You
only
at
thing I
that
can come up, the only thing I can come up with, young man, like I said, still going on.
you at the
Something
house
ain't
with
right.
JC? I don't know.
Something ain't right. I ain't at no fucking house with no damn JC, man.
Shit. You
I'm
say
just saying
daddy
that's
won't let him
dude.
do that, so hell, you know something I don't know.
That I say, his daddy done played the league. He should know. Hell, y'all sit there and y'all say Archie Manning this and that and this and that. Now, Joe Horn can't tell his son. God damn, man, help me out.
Well, the JC seeming to be the type of motherfucker that ain't listening to nobody, because right now he need to be taking vitamins and supplements to get his damn life together. Because
He
he ain't
needs
living
some
right.
milk.
Q. Who told you that? He wasn't doing that. How you know that, Q? You giving his vitamins and his pills? You
So
working him out?
you his
Massaging
daddy now? Is you
massaging
his
his
daddy
thighs?
now?
You acting
I
like
asked.
you acting like you
Is
know
you
what
is
you
his
doing.
daddy?
Are you massaging his thighs, Q?
Clearly the motherfucker not doing something right. JJ issue.
Are you rubbing his
He
pecs,
said, "Are you
Q?
massaging his thighs?"
Yeah. You doing
Motherfucker.
something? Damn.
Your head hard, J issue.
Your head
The
hard.
the boy ain't doing something right, J issue. You can look at that and clearly
Overworking
see.
himself.
Overworking himself now? That's why he can't keep himself up?
What do you think? Not taking his vitamins?
I just think the boy bones and shit is not strong.
Okay.
Like he probably need to look into doing something else except for football.
Like what? Tennis?
Maybe
Golf.
Golf?
maybe knitting. Maybe playing
He said knit. Oh my God.
Yeah,
maybe he should go
something
knit.
non-contact. Yeah, something
Nothing
non-contact.
contact. This nigga don't have no business playing nothing with somebody hitting somebody else at. Cause his body can't take it. I ain't trying to be facetious or nothing. I'm just saying. I don't mean nothing by it.
He no
That's your boy.
Dre. He can't do weightlifting with bad lower body. You got to have that support. Your lower extremities, if they ain't strong, you don't need to be doing not no heavy weightlifting. Now, if he want to do like some calisthenics and come up with a JC Torn video or a podcast on how to work out, cool. But like right now,
Listen to that,
he
Jalen.
can't do no bodybuilding.
JC
Can't
Torn
do no
video, that's
bodybuilding.
crazy.
Yeah,
He need to start doing workout videos, man, because his ass football ain't for him.
This is how you
I'm
tear your
afraid for his
hamstring.
health.
So, yeah.
This nigga got
I
me
don't
nervous,
get it,
man.
We can't win for losing.
Yeah, by now, with all these draft picks that we took out here a couple years back, we're supposed to be a lot further ahead than we are. When you come out and you draft all defensive 3 years ago and none of them picks is on the damn team, I mean, what? Come on, bro. What are we doing? What are we doing?
It's a bad look.
I mean, y'all boys telling me that, we supposed to be contending. We supposed to have depth. Bryce Young is supposed to take us and walk on water. How you going to do that with nobody on the field? Everybody hurting.
That's an honest question.
Mm-hmm. I'm starting to hurt, and I ain't did shit.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
Damn, Pop, I'm sorry to hear that one.
I mean, let's have a real deep down to all 90-something of y'all in here. Please make sure y'all like the video. I mean, I'm just trying to be as real with y'all as I can today because I'm trying to get better understanding on why are we in this situation, bro. It shouldn't be the case. Like, we deserve better than what we saw from Bryce Young and Miles Sanders. You don't pay all that money and you don't give up away all that draft capital to come out here and look like you did yesterday. And it's a reoccurring issue over and over. No matter who the coach is, no matter who the quarterback is, the Carolina Panthers can't seem to muster up any offense. It's been 4 years and I haven't seen any offense since Teddy Bridgewater. Now they whine and complain about Teddy.
We didn't have enough. We were still doing the same bullshit then. We had bad play calling with the offensive coordinator because he was a fucking rookie. Then we went and got another ignorant motherfucking McAdoo. So, is it the play calling, the coaching, or is it the lack of the talent on the field? That's what the question I asked you guys.
Right.
Bro, it has to be all of the above, go, because it's like the play calling Sunday was good. Up until then, the play calling was lackluster from preseason on back. Then it's like the talent on the field is just not as good as it should be coming from what you expect on an NFL level. Like, this defense is elite. I take nothing from this defense. I take nothing from this defense. But offensively, the offensive line came in and they played great yesterday. And besides the offensive line, we got nothing from the receivers and nothing from the running back room.
Man,
and the quarterback position.
Though? Why is that, though? Because I have a big question. So during Sunday, we watched the whole game. I don't know where was Bryce looking at, but y'all, Jonathan Mingo got open frequently. Like, frequently. I don't know why he wasn't passing it to Mingo. I don't know. I guess
I've seen it too.
The connection yet. I don't know if they have a connection.
I've seen it too, wide open to the right.
That's what I'm saying.
He had Miles Sanders, his dump off to the left. When he was looking down the field, he knew nobody was open to the left side, and he could have been dumped it off to Miles Sanders. No, and look, Mingo's going across his face, going to the right, wide open.
That's what.
I think he want to play hero ball.
Lord, you're right. Well, Pop, you're right though. Because think about it. With him being number 1 overall, the biggest story would be Bryce Young saves the Panthers. He comes out to put the team on his back if he would make them passes. But instead, he go out there and he realized that the NFL speed or NFL safety running 4.3 ain't one of them niggas you want to test. 4.3, 4.4? No.
Yeah. He just found out that speed is real.
Yeah. That shit ain't at Alabama. They ain't got that on the field. He ain't seen that all year last year. Everybody is fast in the NFL. I hope you know that.
Yeah. And then the fact that Jonathan Mingo got more open than Terrence, man. That's the thing. Like, how do you let a rookie get more open than you? And you've been in the NFL for, ain't it like 3 years?
Yeah, but that boy done took his position, and he done took his position for a reason. Because one, Terrence Marshall Jr. is never available, and when he is there, we saw him working after practice, but apparently to them, he's not putting in the effort that Mingo was putting in. I don't know what they seeing.
I
Don't
don't know.
quite know. They
Dude, let me
sold
ask
on
you
him.
this.
I'm starting to question them when, like I said, during the preseason. I questioned them during the preseason, and then what I seen yesterday, I'm starting to question them. I always question the talent evaluation on this
Mhm.
in this organization. So I'm starting to question them of who they want on the field. Are they getting told who to put on the field, or are they putting it on the field? Are they saying, "Yo, we're gonna play these guys right here. Y'all coach them. This is who you play. This is who the organization wants to push." Something like that could be going
Go,
on, y'all. It's some shit that's
go.
going on.
Let me ask you this. You asked me earlier, what would you do if you was a defense going against Bryce Young next week? So let me ask the question back on you then. What would you do as an offense knowing that he struggles seeing the middle of the field from what it looked like?
What would I be doing to help the offense? Then, like you
If
said,
yeah, you you
I
you
look
you
at
you
you.
uh you Frank Wright. You Frank Wright.
Okay,
What you gonna do?
you look at what we done well yesterday. Um, should know some of them little damn screens and all that shit that worked.
Yeah.
I looked at one time he was tearing it up. They went away from that because,
Ah,
well, once again, when you come
Frank
in
Wright.
and you doing stuff, you doing shit like that, the gadget every time that man comes in, so that's predictable. So you can't rely on that. But like I said, don't do it a whole damn quarter. It look like damn Chanel. Then you can't do it no more. It disappeared the rest of the game. Like it's like they did it for like 5, 6 plays in a row, and then shoot, you don't see Chanel no fucking more, right? So like you said, if what we read into it that he can't see the middle of the field that well because of his height, the outs, the dinks and the dunks to Hayden Hurst. I mean that worked. That's what they scored on. You know what I'm saying? Get if Chuba, I don't know now. He ain't consistent. He might lay an egg next week. He run harder next week. I mean, they should have kept feeding him. Like I told somebody last night on the live last night, we went away from the running game. One reason because we started playing from behind. So you got to open up the field. You know what I'm saying? So I take the positives from the game yesterday, which they did have some offensively, but like to me, they got away from it. They got desperate when the Falcons went up on them. We didn't stick to the game plan, if you ask me.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like that though.
So I mean, guys, I mean, it's a lot of shit, man. We've been up here about two and a half, man, just going on and on about it. What's the rest of the stuff you looking at, Q, Pop, Jay? I
Um,
mean,
I mean, from here on out, like I said, we got the Saints coming up this week right here, and as we turn to the Saints, my mind frame is on what Bryce Young am I going to see this week. So as we come out tomorrow, we're gonna have Goat Talk. We're gonna have Goat Talk Tuesday and Wednesday. Let's try to focus on what direction this franchise can take this thing into.
hmm
Let's keep our minds on trying to put this thing together the best way that we can. Shout out to everybody in the chat today. We appreciate each and every one of you guys. Make sure if you're watching, there's still over 90 of you guys in here. So make sure you like the video for us. I want to see at least 90 likes on this video. Please show us that much love. We appreciate each and every one of you guys. We just Panther fans that love the team, and we're very passionate about what direction this franchise is going in. So you might hear us laugh, joke, play, argue, fuss, fight. We still love each other like brothers over here. And at the end of the day, this team is all we got, and we want to see this thing head in the right direction. We've had 7 years of this thing going south, and we just want to kind of get this thing back up and figure out the best way to do it. So if you're coming in here and you're new today, like the channel, subscribe to the channel, join and get a membership. We appreciate each and every one of you guys. The word of the day is positivity. That's what we own today. Positivity. So fellas, anybody want to give a last word before we get up out of here?
Yeah, I'm gonna give one. It's just what you just said, man. Give a little bit more format of the channel. What we doing going forward. Uh, it starts on Sunday. Regular game on a Sunday, man. Pre-game. Then we're gonna do play-by-plays. Then we do that post-game analysis. Real big show on that. Monday we're gonna come along right here. We're gonna talk about this game just like we did today. Tuesday, go talk. We're gonna try to bring a little bit more breakdown, like you said, some positive on the loss. We're gonna celebrate the victory. Get it off your chest on Wednesday. Go ahead and get it on out your system. Cause now it's on to the next game. You know what I'm saying? On to the Saints. So you got to Wednesday, middle of the week, to go ahead, suck on that, and then soak on it. I didn't say suck on it, soak on it. And then we on to the Saints, y'all.
Yep.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but we got them on Monday. Usually it would be on a Sunday. So, man, hey, go to the sister channels and stuff like that, man, and look at it. They got Panthers Germany, should be on right now. Wiley against Red Swarm. Mudding Outlaw TV, man. Y'all go over there, run that up. PSF. Y'all know what we do. We're doing play-by-plays and stuff over there Thursdays and game days. It's an app right now. Apple users going over there to your Play Store. PSF, Pro Sports Fans, Black Cat Panther Talk. Go check us out on that. Android people, they said it should be up and running before the game this week. The tech guys is working on that. They should let us know. When it drop, we'll tell you. PSF, Pro Sports Fans, going over there, y'all.
All right. Anybody else before we go?
Sure, man, I'll
Sure.
go. So my closing word would be is what I want to see in the Saints game. I want Bryce Young to throw to Mingo a lot more than he did against the Falcons.
Okay. That's
There
pretty
it is,
dope.
Jay.
It is.
Maybe they
Papa
working on
J,
that
y'all
this
good? All right. Well,
yeah.
like and subscribe. We out here.
We out here.